going to be a bumpy road.
Chrissie is hilarious.
Chrissie, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell at before you blow up a plane.
Basha K. Ali!
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what, Chrissie, to say I doubt you will stand up to something, I haven't been disrespectful to you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt. I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. Hello. Sorry for being late and gay. Welcome to Mayr in the Morning. It's good to be back, guys. It's good to be back in the swing of things. What's up? Dark Side with Love. What's up? Welsh, Young Pei Ching, Davina, Potosteration. This is a new one. Late and Married. Better to put my ring on. How horrible of me. What's up, y'all? Okay. Last night was so fun. We had a really great show on the Wet Spot. Matt Moran was on, who is the host of Comedy Fight Club. I believe the next show is at the Stand. Gosh, I could give him some nice, juicy, free promotion right now. Anyway, so he was talking about, yes, he'll be at the Stand July 30th. But anyway, it was so funny because he had the actual footage of, he likes to do arm wrestling competitions and roast battles. He's a daring kind of guy. So he showed the footage of he was doing an arm wrestle with a black guy. Not that that's important, but the guy did break his arm, and it was we had the footage, and it was the exact moment where Matt Moran's arm got broken, and you could hear the pop. It was great. It made for great TV. Let me tell you. I was like, I'm so happy. I'm like, I'm sorry your arm got broken and you needed 6 months of rehabilitation, but I'm really happy you had it on camera so that we could all watch and point and laugh with you, not at you, of course. And he said that he gave him a joke, told him a joke right before the arm wrestling match. Gosh, what did he say? He said, because the guy was dressed like a nun. And I was like, are you dressed like, he said something to the effect of like, are you dressed like a father because you don't have a father or something like that? And then the guy was like, bop. And we had Madison Malloy on. And I thought the most interesting thing about having Madison Malloy on was going to be like, she's going to talk about her new book. I believe it's called Time to Lighten the Fuck Up. I've known Madison for years. She's been a good friend of mine in comedy. She goes between New York and Colorado. And she was telling us that she had she went to an endocrinologist and had her hormones like measured. And apparently she was very low on testosterone. So like all women and men have testosterone, just like all women and men have estrogen. But obviously men have way more testosterone. Women have way more estrogen, progesterone, I don't know, other hormones that sound like Campbell's soup. So Madison said her testosterone levels were just extremely, extremely low, below sea level. And I was like, isn't that a good thing? You're a chick. You're like a hot chick. And she was like, no, actually having very low testosterone levels as a woman means you're depressed and sad and you have no confidence and you're anxious and you can't get anything done. And I was like, that sounds like me. I thought that was just being a woman. Anyway, so she was telling us that she has these testosterone supplements. They're in pellet form and they're not injected. I think they're just placed under the skin of her ass. So we were colloquially referring to them as ass pellets. And I guess they're like Braille. I don't know. I was asking her if they spell anything out. She has, I guess, these time-released testosterone pellets implanted into her rear end. and they, I guess, over time provide her with testosterone. But she's like, I feel great. I'm getting so much done. I'm happier. I'm not anxious. I was like, is this what it feels like to be a man? You just are clear-minded. And I was like, I said, are you transitioning? But she looked great. And she said, this was a truly a really funny show. I don't think there's any way to get it on YouTube because it's already been, unless I would have, no, I don't have time to screen record the whole thing. Just fucking watch it on Compound. She said there's also a vitamin or a supplement that you have to take when you get these ass pellets that prevents you as a woman from growing a beard. And she said she forgot that supplement. So she's like, I am growing a little bit of a beard. I was like, holy fuck, that's not good. I don't want to. She was really like convincing me with all this confidence and clear-mindedness, but I don't want to sign up for the beard. She's like, you got to take whatever supplement they recommend so you don't get the beard. She's like, normally I have 5 hairs growing here and now I have 10. And she kept feeling her chin. And I was like, girl, no bueno. Yeah, I'm slowly picking off my nails. These are a real pain in the ass. I don't know. Clearly, I don't know if there's mostly men watching, but these are acrylic tips that I had put on for the wedding, and they're nice. They look good in photos, I suppose. There's only literally that one left. I'm not giving anyone the bird. I'm just showing you that I only have 1 nail left, and then I only have these 3 left on this hand. And you slowly over time peel them off, or they pop off when you're doing things like making the bed or folding something. You'll just hear like pop, clang, and then you're like, oh, it's a fucking nail on the ground. Oh, is my mic not working? My God, you guys let me go this long. Oh, Lordy. Oh, you're right.
Right. Did you hear anything I just said? Please don't make me retell the story of Madison Malloy and her ass pellets. I mean, I'm happy to. Okay, now I'm hooked up. Oh, we've been telling you. I don't know why my computer switches off of this microphone. I don't know why it does that. Okay, you heard everything. It was just warbly. It was just through a tin can. Great. Sorry, friends. I'm sorry I ignored you. I'm sorry I ignored David Lowe. Thoughts on Sound of Freedom's box office success? I haven't seen it yet. I really, really want to see it. I really want to find time to see it this week. They've made $40 million already, which is like really incredible and really exciting and speaks to the power of word of mouth, because I have not seen advertisements for this movie outside of Twitter. I've only seen people that I follow posting about it and how great it is. So that's really cool. If it speaks to like a sort of groundswell enthusiasm for people that are kind of in a sane place politically, culturally, I think that's a very good sign that they've made 40 million already. I also heard somewhere that at some point they were going to take it off of theaters, like maybe sooner than a regular film. I don't know why it's not considered a regular film, but that you would eventually be able to see it on streaming. Let's see. Have there been any mainstream articles yet about Sound of Freedom? I was talking to Chris Gore the other day, and he said sometimes when, these folks who review movies, they tend to be of a typically a certain type of political persuasion. And sometimes they will just straight up avoid reviewing a certain movie. They just won't review it if they don't like it. I'll just, like they do with the mainstream media and the news, they will just completely ignore a story if they don't want to cover it. Vulture covered Sound of Freedom. Okay, we should talk about this. This is topical. Sound of Freedom earns 40 million at box office. Everyone's shocked. Everyone's like, how did this happen? This is from yesterday. An independent dramatic thriller film is competing against big studio blockbusters this summer. Sound of Freedom has already earned more than double its budget since its release on Tuesday. The faith-based movie, led by director and co-writer Alejandro Monteverdi, has made 40 million since the 4th of July, right behind Insidious, The Red Door, and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Sound of Freedom's distributor Angel Studios crowdfunded its marketing for the movie from the public and previous investors, even creating a pay it forward campaign where people can donate tickets to those who cannot afford to see the film in theaters. However, this isn't Angel Studios' only box office hit this year. His Only Son, I've never even heard of this movie, came in fourth behind Dungeons and Dragons, John Wick 4, and Scream 6 at the box office in April 2023. But how did the studio come up with another film that competed against Hollywood franchises over a holiday weekend? How did they do it? Ugh. What is the film about? It's crazy. I've been seeing nothing but digs and insults from left-wing sources about this guy and about this movie. I mean, this is the first time I'm reading these sort of initial reviews, but I've been hearing, oh, this is for QAnon supporters. Oh, this is conspiracy theory. I mean, of all the things to call a conspiracy theory, I mean, I think child and human trafficking is worth looking into. I mean, I'd rather be called a conspiracy theorist about this, than be right, which we are right about it. Inspired by true events, the film follows Operation Underground Railroad's Tim Ballard, played by Passion of the Christ Jim Caviezel. I still haven't seen Passion of the Christ. I meant to at Easter. I just got busy. A special agent for Homeland Security investigations who catches child predators online in the United States. He saves a child named Miguel from being exploited by human trafficking, only to find he has a sister, Rocio, who is still being enslaved. He finds himself in Colombia and forms a team with the U.S. Embassy and local police to save Rocio. I don't know how to pronounce it, and other children from being trafficked. Who's behind Sound of Freedom? Bella and Little Boy director Monteverde co-wrote the film alongside frequent collaborator Rod Barr. With a name like Rod Barr, he should be in porn. The movie was filmed in 2018 and was originally set to be released in 2020 through 20th Century Fox. However, after Disney purchased 20th Century Fox, a new distributor reportedly shelved the film until Angel Studios, the same studio that created Netflix, The Chosen One, acquired worldwide distribution rights in March of 2023. Yeah, I heard that they bought it back from Disney. The same month it launched its theatrical division. A few months later, the studio fundraises $5 million in 2 weeks from a mix of public support and investors to help distribute the film. Dope. Why are people bringing up QAnon? Good question. While the film has no mention of QAnon conspiracy theories, and Angel Studios executive Jared Giese said anyone promoting those theories had not seen the film. Caviezel and Ballard's connection to the group sparked controversy amid its box office success. The Daily Beast reported that Caviezel spoke at a QAnon convention in Vegas. Oh, really? Was it called a QAnon convention? I'm sure it was like probably a health freedom convention, or it was probably, right wing. But that's enough to call something QAnon these days. And a QAnon affiliated conference. This is such bullshit. In Oklahoma in 2021. What were the names of these conventions? That's what I want to know. In 21, and specifically addressed the adrenochrome theory when discussing the film at the panel. Ballard. Oh, so are we saying that this is false? Because that's what you're saying by calling this. You better be able to prove that this doesn't happen anywhere. If you're going to call this a conspiracy theory. When discussing the film in the panel, Ballard had called the support against child trafficking from the group a mixed blessing. Some of the theories have allowed people to open their eyes, Ballard said with the New York Times in 2020. So now it's our job to flood the space with real information so the facts can be shared. Here we go. I have to. Oh, the Washington Post wants me to subscribe. Give them money. No. How about no? How about no, Scott? I sounded like I was on the Titanic sub. Did you hear my banging for help? Oh, interesting. Oh, and Benjamin is a huge fan of it. That makes sense. I want to see it. What WAPO is not for the poors. No, you're correct. I'd rather give my money to. I know they're not perfect, but I'd rather give my money to like a Daily Wire or a Blaze or a Compound Media. West Britannicus. What's up, West Britannicus? Hey, Chrissy. Long time, no super chat. I'm not sure why I keep missing your program, but I'm so glad you're still here and on form. Have an awesome day. Thank you, Britannicus. How is East Britannicus doing? Yeah, I've been less regular. It was really busy the last couple months with the wedding stuff and the prep and just the amount of like appointments that you have to go to. I'm not saying like it's an excuse, but like a lot of times these fucking dress fuckers, they want you to go in the middle of the day. They want you to go first thing in the morning. The flower people, you got to go meet. It's a lot. It's a lot. It was a lot of meetings and stress, and I think that's why I got out of my pattern, my rhythm. And also, I'm probably not in the algorithm's favor just generally, but I am getting a lot of comments of people saying like, I am never getting notified that you're streaming. So I will be more regular, and we'll see if I can boost that up a little bit. Yes. Have you guys seen The Sound of Freedom yet? I want to see it. I want to see it. When is it playing in my area? I'm seeing Mission Impossible on Thursday at night. Oh, by the way, I'm interviewing Monica Page tonight from OAN. That's at 9 o'clock. Tomorrow, I'll have Courtney Hawkins on at 9 o'clock. And me and my good friend Fieldsy will be doing our first Whatever Wednesday, where we will review parts or clips of the Whatever podcast. So I'm very excited about that. That's going to be really fun. Oh, Fieldy, you're in the chat. You need to send me and or Frank a picture of yourself. Like, by the way, your head needs to be in it and I need you shrugging. Thanks. Please and thank you. Fun, fun, fun. If you're ever tired, just get butt pellets. I want to look up butt pellets, but I fear for what will come up. It's just like, oh my, I'll give you my guy. My guy's in Colorado. Testosterone. I'm going to say butt pellets. Sorry, Google. Testosterone pellets. They emit a slow, steady level of testosterone over a period of several months. What are the side effects? Swelling, more frequent and prolonged erections. Well, I don't want that. All right, let me see. Pull it. I'll say for women. Oh, it's also something that they can do to treat menopause symptoms. Interesting. I'm probably not going to do it just because I don't need like another thing to keep track of. They're not suppositories, young Pei Chang. They just go under the skin. They're like, I don't know. I'm not going to do it because I hate pharmaceuticals, pills. I hate having to take anything that's not like a vitamin. Vitamins, you don't have to be like you can take them whenever you think of it. I hate the idea that you have to take something every day. So there. Where did all of my articles go that I had pulled up? Oh, they're on this other window. Gosh darn it. Okay. I wonder if I could switch them to this window. I can. Let's switch all of my articles to this window so I can more easily go to them. A lot going on in the news. A lot of people weighing in on this Jonah Hill drama. Do you guys care about this? I was at Macy's yesterday. Not to promote Macy's. They're there. It's literally right next to the Compound Media Studio. And I had some time. So I got this shirt, these shorts, among other things. I got a lot of YouTube-friendly tops. And by YouTube-friendly, I, of course, mean cleavage. You're welcome. I think the Simcast takes pretty much covered it. Stand up fit check. That's what the kids say now. Fit. fit check. All right. These are my shorts. Okay, this is not a flattering angle. I look like doing this makes me look like very much a mom who's like, hello, like an old mom. That's not what I'm trying to look like. But they're cute. They're cute, and they were on sale, and they will probably look better with a belt. You don't want to see other stuff, do you? It's all sitting here right next to me. Sorry, I fucking hate that I even mentioned the name of the store where I got these things because they're not fucking paying me to promote them. But I got another pair of shorts. These look. This is what bothers me. This is why I don't buy like a lot of pants. Is because when you hold the pants up, they look huge. Like this looks huge. I don't think I'm a huge person. These are like a size 27. But when I hold them up, it looks like doesn't this look like a before picture? Fuck. How does anyone maintain their self-esteem in these days, this day and age? Okay. I got this shirt that I'm currently wearing in many colors because when you find a shirt that looks good on you, you have to get it in multiple colors. Because you never know when you'll find a shirt that looks good on your boobs ever again. This one is in black. You can't really tell because it's in black. And then I got a blue shirt. Again, this does not look very inspiring for me to just like show these. Like it looks better on. Again, it's blue. Here it is again in pink. I'm showing off the goods. This was a huge risk for me, and it is lime green. I almost wore this today, the lime green shirt. I was like, I'm gonna branch out. I need more green shit in my life, more green clothes. Blue with a zipper. Again, this looks, when I hold this up, this looks so uninspiring. This looks like I'm about to go to my job at the bank that I hate. This shirt looks bad holding it up. This looks like I'm about to go to my job in accounts receivable and contemplate ending it all. This looks like I'm about to answer phones at a title insurance company, which is a real job I actually did. I swear to God, it looks better on. Same shirt, but in blue. I know this doesn't look like much now, but when it's on my body, trust me. This, I actually bought this shirt because it reminds me of my mom. She would wear a lot of clothes that kind of like looked like a pool, like looked like they were the print of a pool or something. Don't worry, everything was on sale. Oh, that's what mom would wear. Okay, shirt again, same print, but like, ooh, it's tropical. I like that one. Anyway, I wish I could say I stopped there. I didn't. I got more shit. Thank you, Sarah, for bringing this up. What prompted this shopping trip was I retook the style. I don't know if it's called Style DNA or if that's just with a fucking app I used, but you take a picture of yourself with like a white piece of paper under you and it tells you your color season. And it told me that I'm a soft summer. And I was operating like I was a spring, but I'm actually a summer. So with summer people, they do encourage more like light greens and light blues. So I am a summer person. I know, it's shocking. The blue shirt can be for laundry day. I swear they looked good. Do you guys get like shopper's remorse? I only get shopper's remorse when I go, oh, fuck, like I could have waited. That could have been, I could have waited till that thing was going to be more on sale. But there is something to be said with just sort of like nutting up and buying the thing. Because if it looks really good on you, you like 9 times out of 10 should just get it, because odds are there's other stuff in your closet that looks like shit on you, which is like where I was at. I would just open my closet and be like, I'm completely uninspired to put any of this on and go out into the world. And I do this kind of a thing like once a year where I go into a fugue state. I sort of black out. It's like a standing up blackout where I'll be shopping, and then 3 hours will go by and I'll be like, I haven't eaten or drank anything all day. I have a headache. What's wrong? My mouth is dry. But that'll be because I'm so in the zone shopping. And when you get to a big department store, which is why I don't often go to a big department store, it's overwhelming. And if you're like an ADD person, not that I'm using that as an excuse, but I feel like I have to try on nearly everything on the floor because I'm like, what if there's something great that I'm missing? It's a department store. I am a sweet summer child. I'm a summer. That's my season. I think it has to, because they do it based on your skin and like the color of your eyes and I think the darkness of your hair. Maybe not necessarily the color, because I thought I was going to be a spring because of being a redhead, but since this is like lighter right now, I think they base it more on your eye color and your skin color. Anyway, thank you, Truck Stop Glory Hole. Ew, that's a mouth. Disgusting. It's too early for that, Truck Stop. Get that filth out of here. Keith Olbermann's ugly puss. Thanks for the super chat. I heard Sound of Freedom was QAnon propaganda. You would hear that. K-Max, what's up? What's up, K-Max? Chrissy, what would be Frank's Jonah Hill rules? Chrissy may not post sexy on Instagram or practice comedy with other men, but seriously, does Chrissy have any restrictions? No. As far as posting goes, I can't. I guess I'm not doing anything that would warrant restriction or concern. I can't think of anything, but I definitely have dated guys who have been controlling over what I post and like were triggered by very little when it came to the opposite sex. Thank you, K-Max. Okay. I got a yellow shirt. Look at this. This is crazy. This looks like it has multiple straps. It's like a squid. Look at that. Isn't this crazy? Whoa, what's going to happen? Like, I don't know if these sleeves are meant to flap down or it's supposed to just stay up, just like a double strap moment. Oh, you guys are going to love this. These are pants. These are not this much. Don't worry. These are very much on sale. How fun are these? But again, when I hold them up, these look like fat people pants. This is why pants are so uninspiring. Look at that. Like, don't these look huge? These look like this is not a before photo shoot. And these are an extra small. Were a little tight on me, but I still got them because I was like, yeah, I'll get in there. These look so freaking cool. And I got a green top to wear it with. Boom. I'm going to be the belle of the ball. I like these pants because it makes me feel like a can of Sprite. Another shirt. Okay, this dress is dope. This dress is dope. Again, it looks farty when I hold it up, but it looks very cool on. This, I thought I could wear this on stage. Belt, boots. Very, very sassy. I love animal print, as you could tell. But like, that's a good performing on stage dress. Yeah. Those pants look like Marimekko oven mitts. all that green to be in. Oh, you're right. I can't wear that at compound because the green, like this color, will key out on the fucking green screen. Okay, I got a cool. This is like a satiny, fun. Could tuck this in with pants. It's very smoothie, but branching out, different color. Branching out, and then a couple of like little jackets. Oh, this was cool. This is a cool jacket. You can't really tell the whole because it's black. I'm trying to wear less black, but this is like a snazzy, short cropped little jacket moment. I feel like MC Hammer. It's like got a fun sleeve, but this is just something that I'm gonna wear. Okay, when I don't always want to. You don't always want to just throw on a hoodie. Okay, it's like have a little self-respect. Now I have this fun like, oh, get back in there. Like, oh, I'm a cool stepmom. Oh shoot, there's no pockets. There's pockets here, but no one's gonna do. You're not gonna hang around doing this unless you just got new boobs and you're feeling yourself. This is cool. This jacket is so freaking cool. You guys don't even understand because you can't really see it. What the fuck is happening, M Stone? I went shopping and I'm sort of showing you guys what I got. Sort of. What else? Oh, this is dope jacket. Again, you guys don't really understand, like if you don't understand style, but it's like an open, like great with jeans. Great with jeans. It's like an open jacket moment. It's like longer. It'll look cool with like this is like if Newsmax ever wants me to come back on again. if they ever forget about my fried chicken joke snafu and they want me to come back, I could wear that to Newsmax, or like if I want to look polished. It's business. It's like a little bit of a business jacket. Okay, go. And I'm never shopping again. What's happening? I'm scared. Oh, no, I'm not in Dallas. I'm in New York. So that'll be a good fall jacket. Anyway, the one kind of nuts, but they did have sales. I wonder if this is mailbag. This is from the P.O. box. This is a book I ordered. Okay. All right. I just ordered this for myself. Frederick Engels, Origin of the Family, Private Property in the State. Very excited to read this. It's about Marxism. And look, it's so small. I could polish this. Oh, but it's small print. Damn it. That's how they get you. That's how they trick you. Small print, no pictures, but still manageable. I'll read that. Oh gosh, I feel like this might be another book. Somebody sent me a book like maybe a month ago, and it's not about anything I'm interested in, and it's nothing I've ever heard of before. So I might just donate it. Uh-oh, I wonder if this is another one of those. What's this? Ooh, is this Carol Ross' new book? Cool. Oh, wow. It's a promo. I don't think I ordered this. This is okay. Yeah, this is maybe like the second or third time someone's ever sent me a book, like their book. Cool. I feel special. Wow, it's the You Will Own Nothing media kit. Oh, cool. Wow. Oh my God, it's a special preview book. It's not on sale till July 18th. So I got a new one. I got an early release. That's what it is. Oh, okay. So this I have to prioritize this. Oh wow. So I'm going to read it. You can share your favorite passages on social media. Tag Carol Roth. Oh, fuck yes. I've been meaning to have her on to talk about this too. Well, sweet. This is so cool. I love Carol Roth. She's so smart. This book comes out for everybody Tuesday, July 18th. I'm going to read it and let you guys know my thoughts. It's You Will Own Nothing by Carol Roth. How cool is this? And then it has crossed out a house, a car, a business, stocks, your life. This looks so cool. What a great cover. You Will Own Nothing, your war with a new financial world order and how to fight back. I love this. Feels like such a good time for this book because I feel like every day we're seeing some kind of, I don't know if it's like fear porn or if it's genuine. And I'm just, I don't know. I've heard it so much, you kind of when you hear so much fear porn, you're like, oh, I was going to do something about it, I guess, but now I'm too tired of hearing about it to make a move. And we're hearing like, oh, our money's going to shit. Oh, you got to buy gold. Oh, everything's coming down. Everything. Our whole economy is collapsing. Get your money out of the banks. And I hear something like that every day and I go, oh, I got to do something. But then I end up doing nothing. So I wonder if there's going to be practical advice in here. Wow, cool. Let's read the back. This is a quote from Glenn Beck. I have been warning for years that the global elites want you to own nothing. They want to murder the American dream and take with it your freedoms, your wealth, and your family's legacy. They get richer and more powerful while you lose what you have worked so hard for. Carol Roth and her signature, easy to understand style. Thank God, that'll be great for me. Has laid out in meticulous detail the why, the who, and the how behind the all-out financial war against you, and most importantly, how you can fight back and save your individual rights and private property. The counter-revolution is now. Read this book and get into the battle. Woo! That's a good quote from Glenn Beck. Here's a quote from Michael Schellenberger. When Wall Street, world governments, and radical activists join forces in the name of saving the planet, there can only be one goal. They get richer while everyone else gets poor. Ain't that the truth? You Will Own Nothing is a well-researched and well-written wake-up call to everyone who wants to make sure that this does not happen. And then this is a quote from Dana Loesch. If you don't want to lose everything, own nothing, and live on a diet of bugs, then buy Carol Ross. You Will Own Nothing, your battle plan for surviving the war with the new financial world order. This is from a quote from Charles Payne. When it comes to who really rules the world and what kind of future they are shaping for the rest of us, so many things whispered and dismissed over the years have come into clear and undeniable focus. It's not enough to know what's happening and simply complain. That's what I do. Carol has laid out a plan for how to fight back and win. Oh, cool. Wow. Carol, thank you for sending me an advanced copy. This seems, and again, no pictures, but look, the print is not as small. Okay, cool. They talk about ESG scores. Let's look at the chapters really quick. Social credit scores, debt, new financial world order, shrinking dollar, digital dollar destitution, technology and digital rights, socially unacceptable, ESG scores with business, renting the American dream. Oh, wow. Government's plan for the biggest wealth transfer in history. Oh, and chapter 11, how to take back your wealth. Ooh, I am really excited about this. Okay. And there's Carol Roth. Look how pretty. Look at the inside flap headshot moment. Carol, I have to have you back on the show. I'm going to read this and then we're going to talk about this book. Thank you. I love when people send me books. Ah! I just spilled my Well. Shit, that's why I gotta keep napkins here. I gotta keep, and there's no one here to help me. I spilled my Celsius. No. Oh, thanks, Carol, for making me spill. I spilled all over my God damn it. All right. Will you guys hold, please? Hold for one moment whilst I get a paper towel. Please talk amongst yourselves. God damn it. Everything's stinky. No. Oh shit. Oh wow, thank you. Oh my god. Wow. Everything's sticky. Okay. Oh no. This is bad. You know what this is like? This is just a sign. Look at the state of my chair, by the way. Oh, you can't really tell, but it's held together with dog tape, and because I'm sitting on it every day. Like, both my legs are covered in this juice. It's everywhere. Oh, my slippers! My slippers are wet. Help. Everything is sticky. Fuck. Alright, everything's fine. Dang. That thing really bubbled up out of nowhere. I caught it, I saved it, and then it exploded on me. You guys know when that happens. Yes, thank you, Boppy. I need one of those Simpsons images that says, like, the clown show is on delay for retooling. Yes, I really should. I really should have Chrissie's experiencing technical difficulties. I spilled something. Are other streamers spilling stuff this often? Or am I doing it like a little bit more often than the average bear? Help. Well, this is my fault. It's because I have too much stuff on my desk. It's because I have too much stuff. You ever like, not that I'm hoarding per se, but when you have too much, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. When you have too much stuff, it's like you have to tiptoe around everything because like one false move and you'll knock something off. And if that's a beverage, that's bad news. Anyway, thank you for my slightly sticky copy of You Will Own Nothing. Cool. Look, it comes with papers. I love it. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this before the Marxism book. Cool. Okay. I also got this, which I have no idea what this is. Again, this might have been something that I ordered and then completely forgot about. Eh. What's this? What's this? Papers. Look at all these papers. Okay, papers. Oh, it's from Hunter. Thank you, Hunter. I had a feeling this was going to be from you. For help clean. Okay, so there's multiple messages here. I think I have to read them like to correlating to the thing. To help you save money on lighters from Hunter. What could that be? Is this a lighter? It's an electric air lighter. Whoa. No flame. It's windproof. This looks like a taser too, which is very cool. Electric arc technology. Ooh. How do I do it? I need a scissor. I will use my hands. I had a safety knife, not a like what's it called? A Swiss Army knife? Somewhere. I can't. It's taped. But this is great because I have these like, classic standard issue lighters. And these are my wedding matches. Oh, isn't that gay? I have a lot of extra wedding matches. Use a lighter to melt the tape to get the lighter, of course. Don't try this at home, kids. Ah. Oh, it smells. Oh, it worked. This stuff smells, though. Ugh. Hope that doesn't set anything off. Ooh, it's pink. Cool. What the heck is this? Is this just the pad? Look how cool this is. Looks like a flute. What do I have to do? Was this just work or do I have to do something? Oh, it's a charger. It's an electric arc lighter. Attention, the carbon from candle soot, melted wax, and burnt candle wick or other sundries stuck on the tips of the product may affect the use of the lighter. Clean the tip parts of the lighter before using. It's rose gold. Yay. Wow. You really know me, Hunter. You really care. Ooh, I'm gonna cry. Wow, I almost really did just make myself cry. I should have been an actor. Okay. Wow. Look, it's directions. My favorite. Not. The ignition part will get just as hot as a traditional lighter, so don't put it on your skin. All right. That's pretty much the deal. Okay, you gotta charge it. The charging mode will be activated. Ooh. Maybe I'll just try it. Ooh. Is it on? Should I touch it? It's on. Cool. I guess I'm not going to see a flame because that's the whole point. Cool. Should I try it right now? I don't see anything going between. Maybe I have to charge it for a little bit and I'll give it a whirl. I guess I could charge this right on the side of my computer here. There's a plug. Let's try it. Oh, wait, this plugs. Okay, here. It's USB. Got it. Let's just plug it into my computer. All right, it's charging. Wow, thank you, Hunter. That's really cool. That looks like it'll last forever. Okay. What else? There's more things in this box. All right, I'm gonna for help cleaning your poop, a gift probably made in Malaysia from Hunter. Okay, which of these things could be for cleaning poop? That could be anything. I really don't know which of these things could clean poop. I don't know what this is. What the? Is it this? Is this like a lollipop thing? Is this something for my ass? It looks like a cherry. I don't. Is this something for my? Is this something untoward? This is a ass plunger. I really do want to use the lighter just to light this on fire a little bit, just to open it. I don't have a scissor here. Look, see, another one of my nails popped off. It just happened. What the heck is this? I don't know if I'm reading the correct correlating card. Does this have to do with ass washing? Jesus fuck. What in the world? Ah! What is this? What is this? I do. Ah! Oh my god! It's a oh my god. It's a toilet brush. Oh my god. Wow, how cool. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. It's a cherry toilet brush. How bimbo is this? Scrub, 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 and then it goes back in its little cherry hole. And then it looks so cute. You would never know. You would never know that this is a toilet brush. That's what I think all accessories, like all bathroom cleaning supplies should be concealed. Like they should be hidden as to what they are. Ta-da! Except eventually this will be brown. Okay. This is so cool. And I could just go like that. Oh, I'm from Malaysia. I'm washing my poop. You could probably also hide things in here. Oh boy. Cool. It's very lightweight. Look at my hole. This is cool. This is so cool. Hold that, Bucky. Oh. All right. Too much stuff. I have too much stuff. That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow, thank you, Hunter. Whoever gets a cool toilet brush? I do. Okay. Oh, here's another message. Other comedians can't hold a candle to you. I think this is a candle related thing. Hold on. There's one more thing in here. I hate when I have to open a box in like an untidy manner. Like I like to just, slice it. Ooh, whatever this is, this smells good. What is this? It's got blades. What the heck? What in the world is this? What kind of candle is this? It's a rotary candle. Instructions. Funny rotary candle is composed of candle, bracket, decorative pendant, and rotary impeller. What's an impeller? Maybe this is the impeller. Candles, brackets, decorative pendants, and rotary impellers are put in gift box respectively. Please assemble according to the following steps. Put the round lid on the candle cup. What the fuck? I didn't even see a lid. Here's the candle. Ooh, it smells good. Are they all in here? They are. There's more stuff in here. This involves assembly. My God. How dare you? Okay, this must be the candle lid. Uh-oh. I lost the instructions. This time. Hurry! Started. Put the round lid on the candle cup, like thusly. Step 2. Insert the support rod of rotary impeller into the metal housing. What? This must be the support rod. Wouldn't we all love a support rod? What? Oh my goodness. Okay. This pointy part must go down here like this. Right? Or does the flat part go in there? I don't know. I don't know which one. Oh, I get it. So this probably like goes like that. Does it go like this? Basically, that's really funny. The heat from the candle makes the thing spin around. No way. Is that true? What sort of Tesla candle action is that? Support the support. Insert the rod. Attach the decorative pendant to the rotary impeller. I've never heard of rotary impeller in my life. Have you guys heard of that? Heard of such a thing? All right, I think the pointy side goes up. Because I don't think well, I guess it could hold the flat side too. What do you guys think? Flat side in the candle or pointy side? Look at my hole. All right, let's try flat side. This is women. Yes, women in engineering. I am now a woman of the world. This is complicated though. I'm not going to lie. Fuck. Why is this hard? Oh, it clipped in. I did it. The support rod has entered the candle. We are now ready for step 3. Okay, and it appears to be pointing the correct way. Attach the decorative pendant to the rotary impeller. This is the rotary impeller. This is the decorative pendant. What in the world? It's a little gold packet of mysteries. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the added pressure of doing this for an audience is fucking with me. Oh my God, there's so many little pieces. Ah, no. Okay, so it's like little goldy pieces with little hooks. Do the little goldy pieces get hooked on to the impeller? Oh God. Oh my God. This is a nightmare. But I think it'll be worth it. Okay, and then there's tiny, tiny little hooks. You're lucky my motor function is on point right now. Oh my God, it's so fucking small. Yes, get your support rod. Attach the decorative pendant. So yeah, you just hang the things by the thing. All right, I could do that. But which thing do you hang by which thing? Okay, that. Okay. Oh, it's like an earring. And then you put that into the impeller. Ooh, it's impelling. Do I dare put it on the top yet? Oh my God. If this candle really propels this to spin around, I'm going to call the Guinness Book of Records or something. This is a puzzle. I think I at one point said that like things that are complicated to figure out, I kind of like. Because I get a sense of accomplishment like an old person when they fill in a coloring book. All right, attaching to the decorative rod. So we've got 4 of these like gold foil roses to stick on. I'm already smelling the candle. The candle smells good. And not like a gay smell. It's like a good, like you would smell this at a expensive spa or something. You guys, what if this works? I'm going to call the papers. Oh my God, it's so small. Oh, it's so small. Why is it so small? You guys, I did it. I did it. Look, 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 look. I did it. Wow. I have never seen anything like this. That apparently the candle will propel the propellers and they will spin. This is what they did before electricity. Everyone had to have a support rod before there were sexual toys. Wow. Okay. This is one extra little dangle thing. All right, I've done that. How in the world? Okay, the electric lighter is charging. So I'm going to blow out my current candle. Thank you for your service. Blowing this out. And I will now light this candle and we will see. But first, before I do, we have to, of course, be responsible candle owners. That means cutting your wick to like a 1/4 of an inch. Because I'm not a size queen. And also safety. All right, so now, is this really, it's going to blow up the freaking house? If I light this, is it really going to rotate the shit? All right, I'm going to put it here. You guys let me know if it's rotating. What the heck? I don't. It's so weird. Okay. What a wacky thing. Thank you, Hunter. So weird. Funny. Matthew Hammond, take tissues when you go to see Sound of Freedom. That is what I keep hearing. Okay, yeah, there was something else. Oh my God, is it spinning? Is it spinning already? Oh, look at it go. Okay, now I'm ruining it, of course, by holding it. But look. This is a marvel. This is a marvel of both engineering and science. How is this spinning? What the fuck? That is so cool. Oh my word. I'm amazed. Thank you, Matthew Hammond. Deranged lunatic. I am sorry. Women's fashion seems kind of complicated. It is, and yeah, it is. You have to like it. The more you like shopping, the better you're gonna look generally, because you have to. There's a lot of trial and error. Okay, they've got candle tips on here, but I already know all these. Okay, there's one more thing in this box I forgot. Thank you, Hunter. You're the best. What the heck is this? I can't believe how fast that candle thing is spinning. I wonder if I could use that to power something. These are light up. Are these light up sunglasses? No way. No way. I think it also has to be charged first. No, batteries. It needs batteries. Okay, I will get batteries. But how neat. I could wear this during Simpcast outros. This is what they look like now. Imagine them lit up. Looks like my eyes are in jail. Looks like my eyes are behind bars. Or it looks like my eyes are in a tanning bed. Amazing. Cannot wait. Hunter, you're the best. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Women's fashion. I think step one is knowing what colors. This is for men and women. You got to know what colors look really fantastic on you. Stop buying stuff literally just because it is on sale. Like for me, I know I have to stay in blues, in greens, like white, cream, pinks, peaches. So I'm not going to go nuts. Like I'm not going to be like, oh, a red shirt. Let me go out of my way to buy a red shirt, which I know doesn't look great on doesn't complement my skin. And if you find the right colors, like you'll look better. Your skin will look better. You'll literally look more attractive if you are wearing the right colors for you. Like you can't go wrong with wearing something the color of your eyes. I'm learning now, like to stay away from black, or not having black close to your face because it sort of like washes me out. But like blues, greens, pinks, sort of. There's plenty of like info online about it. But anyway, so first step one is knowing your colors. Step two is knowing the shape, like what shapes of clothes look good on you. Like for me, I have boobs and I have hips, and I think I have a butt, although maybe it's going away at the gym. But no, I'm just kidding. I know like I can't wear anything loose or billowy or kind of like straight down. Like this shirt is kind of tight. I'm not doing this for like to simp, but for simping. But that's why unfortunately, like girls who have big boobs, you should wear shirts that are like more tighter fitting, because if you don't, you're just gonna look big. You're just gonna look fat. Like however hot, like far your boobs come out is how wide you will look. So that's why you need to have either something form fitting up top, or you need to belt it. Like you got to belt or cinch that waist, because if you don't do that, you're just gonna look big. That's like the one of the only drawbacks from having like boobs is like if you don't snatch it in, you could just look bigger. Whereas if you're lean all the way up and down, then you can really wear whatever. Like Keanu is lean all over. She can wear anything and looks great. Looks great on her. So yeah. So it's like knowing your colors, knowing the shape you need. Whether it's like, okay, do you look better with your legs showing? Do you look better? Like, what are your best parts, basically? Like, do your arms suck at the moment? Okay, then you got to do sleeves and you got to do like a jacket over it. But yeah, and it helps to take pictures of yourself in the dressing room. I know that sounds weird because you're like, why would I take pictures of myself? I'm already looking at myself in the dressing room. But taking a picture of yourself gives you the opportunity to like step back and be like, okay, does this item of clothing make me look bigger? And if the answer is yes, do not get it. You are only to buy stuff if it makes you look better, not worse. And so many times I would buy clothes like just because they were on sale or I liked them and I wanted them to look good. But your gut reaction should be like, wow, I look great, or like, wow, I look thinner in this, or like, wow, I look svelte, I look jacked, or like my boobs look good, whatever. If you're not getting an initial wow from something you're trying on, don't get it. Don't get something if you're like, it's okay. I could make it work. Don't. If you're making those sounds, don't buy the thing. And a lot of times, like, we're at a store and you probably feel like, well, I have to buy something. I'm here. Look, that thing's flying. I'm fascinated. I don't understand how that works. Like, I know that's something that would fascinate a baby, but I too am fascinated by it. Oh, I have to fix my banner because I had my Morris Plains show. It went amazing, by the way. Had a lot of cool VIP guests come through this past Saturday. Zia Anderson was there, Gigi Dior, Adam Coleman, author Adam Coleman, who wrote, I think, From Black Victim to Black Victor or something like that. That's the name of his book. I have it right over there. He was there with his lovely wife. By the way, Adam Coleman losing a ton of weight, looking amazing. If you're listening to this, Adam, keep up the good work. Yes, he is the founder of Wrong Speak. So he came through with his wife. Who else was there? My old friends Dawn and Emer. They moved to Pennsylvania. We used to have the secret shows in their backyards back in like summer of 2020. I think maybe 21 as well. Remember that? Remember the good old pandemic days? But yeah, that was fun. And he brought his 2 sons. Who else came through? Frank was there. Marshall, Lindsay. They all came. Geno was there. Geno Bisconte came through. So it was really, really great. I gotta see how Lindsay can send me that clip because we had some really good, fun crowd moments that I want to post. Okay. But guys, next month, and this is coming up so quick. Oh my God. Sorry. I had to move my crotch. Anime Matsuri is going to be here before you know it. It's going to be August 10th through the 13th at the George Something Convention Center. Let's look at the website. Oh God, I also have to send them a photo. I'm really behind on that. I got to send them a photo for my booth. I'm doing a booth, doing a panel. Simcast will be represented at Anime Matsuri, and I'm headlining that same weekend at the Secret Group Friday, August 11th. So get your tickets now. Go to my website, ChrissieMayr.com. I will see you in Houston. Very excited for that. I've never been to Houston. There's talk of possibly doing like a day trip to Austin. Possibly. Stinky Face, thanks for the super chat. How many swirlies has Eric Swalwell received? Oh my God, that's a great question. How many swirlies can one man hold? Isabella Live, thanks for the super chat. Chrissy, is Frank aware how high your outfit is? I don't think he is. And thank you for bringing it up. And thank you for bringing it up. He had to go to work, so he didn't really see. I don't really think he got the full effect. But there's something fun about I mean, obviously, my boobs aside, there is something fun about getting a shirt in a color or print like you don't normally have. I'm trying to not look like, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to embrace my stepmom aesthetic because, of course, I am a stepmom. Thank you, Isabella. I will remind him when he gets home. Young Fei Chang, can you get away with animal print on cable news? Yes. Are people not wearing animal prints on cable news? Are people not doing this? What is this for? I don't think this is for anything. I can't believe how fast that little guy is spinning. Yeah, if they have me back, I will, maybe I'll wear this shirt. Who knows? Invest in microfiber cloths. Yes, I have those. I actually just got some. They're under the sink. They're great for dust. You can reuse them. You can wash them over and over. Good for like the bathroom. Thank you for reminding me. Chris Subdivisions Baldessano. What's up, Chris? Good morning, Chrissy. Much love and hug Frank for me. That bug lug. Is that what you said? Hug Frank for me. That bug lug. Thanks for another blessed morning of entertainment while we are working. Thank you, Chris. It's Boppy. Hey, Marshall. One-upping Chris out of love for Chris. Oh, boy. How did you even give $5.01? How is that possible? Thank you, Boppy. Boppy. We got to figure out if we're going to the beach this weekend. Because I didn't go to the beach once last summer. That's unacceptable. Liz BC. Congrats on everything, Chrissy. Do you and Frank love the new song of the summer, Suns Out, Buns Out? I haven't heard this song. Love you. Love you. How does it even go? I would play it, but I got copyright. Suns Out, Buns Out. Are they still doing that? Are they still doing like the hit song of summer? Isabella. Rubber baby buggy banners. Rubber baby buggy banners. Say it. Rubber baby buggy banners. That's not even that hard to say. Rubber baby buggy banners. Rubber baby buggy banners. Rubber baby buggy banners. Okay, that thing is flying. I can't believe it's not. I don't understand. I don't understand how that works. I don't want to understand. MK Solid. Thanks for the super chat. I live in the suburbs and you never see women dressed hot. I think the last time I saw high heels was at a wedding. Only New York City has women dressed up. Okay, here's the deal. Most women have sedentary jobs where they're sitting at a desk. So sure, they're going to wear heels for the interview, but like once you're in that job, I get it. It doesn't make sense to like wear high heels around your office, especially A, if you're just sitting there and no one's really going to see, or B, if you're like doing a lot of running around, it's not really practical. And like most women are like, they're at their job. They don't really like give a shit. They just want to do their job well. And they're also not trying to look like they're trying to get it in, you know? And what I would do when I would work in corporate America, I had jobs, many jobs for like 15 years. I would wear like sneakers into the city, but not just like frumpy, commute. I would wear like chic commuting sneakers in. So like a black, I don't know, like a DKNY or a Michael Kors or whatever. You can find them on DSW. Like wear like a chic black sneaker, like a tidy looking, polished looking sneaker. It could be any color. Don't wear running sneakers. Don't wear like trainers. Don't wear the same shoe you're working out in to commute to your job. Wear like a chic commuting shoe. And then when you get to the office, like keep a couple pairs of high heels at your office. That's what I would do. I would keep them under my desk. So if I had to like walk around and like feel chic and put together, I would sort of like, but just leave them at the office. Don't be commuting in high heels. I did that the first couple of years I worked in the city. It's so stupid. You're going to kill your knees. You're going to be really uncomfortable. But most importantly, you're going to run down your high heels, which means you're going to have to like get them, the heels, the stumps repaired more often than you need to. You're just going to like wear them down. You're going to wear them out faster. Don't commute in heels. Even if they're comfortable, don't do it. So just leave them at the office or like bring them in your bag. But get those chic commuting, even if you're like a dude. I don't know. Dudes can probably just wear whatever shoes they wear for work all day. Yeah, I'm all about the chic commuting sneaker. I'm also all about a chic airplane sneaker. Like don't dress frumpy for the plane, people. Like, you know what I mean? Most importantly, if you're involved in a viral video involving an airplane fight, you want to make sure you look your best. So that's that. Women not wearing high heels anymore. I honestly, I don't want to say what a lot of people say, like, oh, women get married and they stop trying. They stop giving. I don't think that's true. I think women want to look good. I think that women just like similar to men, don't have the time to invest in you have to spend a lot of time shopping to find the right high heel that's actually comfortable because it exists. There are high heels that are comfortable. They do exist. I think Clark's has some decent ones. You can definitely if you go to a DSW and try on a bunch, you can find high heels that are comfortable. When you see these women who they're usually young women tearing around the city, they're out on a Friday or Saturday night, and you see them wobbling in these heels and their ankles are ready to give out. They look like baby deer, trying out their legs for the first time. When you see that, those are women who are not frequent high heel wearers. Those are women who they either buy cheap, uncomfortable heels because they're young and stupid and they're just I want to go out, I'm wearing high heels. Or they're not putting, they don't know how to buy heels, or they're not putting in the time to find heels that are comfortable. So they're just wearing whatever. Don't do that. You have to be able to walk. You can't be having a night on the town and looking like a baby deer. You need to if you can't handle any heels at all, just wear flats or mules or wedges until conditions improve, until you can figure it out. Do a wedge. Do a platform. That way you still get the height, but it's a little more stable. Yes. Women should still try to wear heels. But if you're a woman who is just working at home, what are you going to clean in high heels? I mean, that's fun, but it's not practical. I would say if you're with a woman and you're feeling wow, she's really not dressing up very much, take her on a date, go out. It doesn't even have to be crazy expensive. It could be a picnic. It could be just out. Give her an opportunity to get dressed up. Because if you're just home doing cleaning or housework, you're not gonna be wearing high heels doing that unless it's foreplay. So, but I agree. I think people generally don't get dressed up as much as they did decades ago, and we got to bring it back, even in small ways. Because you do feel better about yourself when you are giving a shit. But yeah, I would say the high heel thing is you just got to put in the time and find ones that are comfortable for you that you can walk in. Stinky face. My answer is two swirlies a day through high school. Well, now we know. And Lisby again. Suns Out, Buns Out by Alex Stein. So good. Oh, he's singing it. Okay. Did he sing it recently on his show? I can't believe this thing is spinning so fast. Do you guys see it? Would you like my candle? Do. I missed a lot of chats. Regular chats. You've been lucky by dating an ex-gymnast and dancers that run marathons in heels. Okay, well, gymnasts don't have to wear high heels. So, again, that's probably someone who's had a lot of time practicing in them. You just need to practice / find ones that are comfortable. Porg, have you seen Grace Randolph's bad take on Sound of Freedom? Also, can you do a Kathleen Kennedy impression for Chris Core's Critics Court? Ooh, I've been thinking about doing a Kathleen Kennedy impression. Has she reviewed it already? Is she not a fan? Let me guess. She's not a fan. All right, I'll look into that. Thank you, Porg. Yes, we're still on high heels, but we are switching subjects. Don't you worry. Don't you fret. Okay. There's some new Dave Portnoy drama. Dave Portnoy responds to Sonja Morgan's gross motel sex proposition. What even happened? Dave Portnoy has labeled Sonja Morgan gross after she propositioned him for sex in a motel. The Barstool Sports founder, 46, had choice words for the Real Housewives of New York City alum following her public declaration Monday. With all due respect, gross, he tweeted in response to Page Six's article. Unbelievable. If anyone ever said that about me, oh boy. Morgan, 59, first commented on our Instagram page after hearing Portnoy's X-rated rant about Tom Brady and Kim Kardashian. Awesome. Does that mean Dave will take me to a motel? She wrote, tagging Portnoy and hashtagging his name. Following his negative reaction, fans are divided over the media mogul's response to the reality star. Dave Portnoy, I love you. Don't you dare disrespect Sonja Morgan like that, one person wrote, while another chimed in, no, you do not disrespect the Morgan name. I wonder where he is right now. This looks like tropical. Oh, a third person commented, respectfully, of course, a true gentleman, while someone else pointed out the significant age gap between Morgan and Portnoy's 28-year-old girlfriend, Sylvana Magica. 28-year difference, wow. The Brady is single after splitting from her husband in 2006. She was previously married to John Adams Morgan, whose great-grandfather was J.P. Morgan. Why would she leave that marriage? Great-grandfather was J.P. Morgan, the co-founder of J.P. Morgan & Co. from 98 to 2006. She's giving me like Kermit the Frog vibes here. Oh, no. What are you wearing? Oh, no. Is this a Barbie premiere? The former couple shares a 22-year-old daughter, Quincy Adams Morgan. Portnoy, who was previously married to Renee Portnoy from 2009 to 2017, made headlines last Thursday when he said that Brady, 45, should not date Kardashian, 42, but he could fuck her in a motel to avoid falling victim to the infamous Kardashian curse. If he wants to fuck her, go fuck her in a motel and gossip and tell your friends. We're not dating the Kardashians, Tom, the controversial personality said in an Instagram video. If you go down to that level, we all go down. We're better than that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, is this his girlfriend? She's cute. Or maybe it's this lady. Portnoy even claimed that the Skims founder ruins every man's life she touches. Not incorrect. Listen, she's hot. She's a bazillionaire, but she's a paparazzi girl. She fucked on camera to get famous, he said. Kris Jenner is going to be running his life. He's going to be on Meeting the Kardashians and talking about nail polish with Scott Disick and fucking Kanye West and that other guy who keeps having the babies, the Laker guy. Oh, is that Khloe's baby daddy, Tristan Thompson? The BFFs podcast host added, referring to Khloe Kardashian's ex, Tristan Thompson, who has four children with 3 women. Woo! She loves her sparkly. Great legs, though. Oh, no. I would not do those shoes with that dress. Not awful. Despite reports that Brady and Kim got super flirty with each other at billionaire Michael Rubin's star-studded 4th of July party, a source told Page 6 exclusively that they only spoke briefly with their mouths. He was talking to different women, the insider said. The 7-time Super Bowl champ got divorced from model Gisele Bündchen last October, while the Kardashian star was last linked to comedian Pete Davidson. What do the comments say? He didn't need to be rude to Sonja. She flattered him in public. His nose alone steals the show. She's a dog. Woof. Sonja's flappy lady bits steal the show. He's 100% right about all this. Portnoy's complaint. Who will clean the curtains? What? 25 thumbs up for that reference is telling. The New York Post readership is pretty odd. Pretty old. She looked pretty good for 59. She does look pretty good for 59. Dave is tasteless and uncouth, but I think we all knew that. Sonja is Sonja. So he's not that into her. The proper response should have been, thank you, I'm flattered, but I'm dating someone else at the moment. Unless, like, they had some beef. Like Twitter beef, or they had some sort of a fight. Yeah, otherwise I would say there's no need to say gross. Interesting. I think, yeah, be flattered. Oh, is there a follow-up? Oh, okay. Let's look.
Okay, I got to do a real quick rant here. I'm sitting here grilling, got a little salmon on the grill. Just saw a post on Twitter, New York Post, that Tom Brady is supposedly dating Kim Kardashian. I can't have this.
I can't
I
have
can't have this. It makes me want to puke. No, I know. Tom Brady's
Chrissie,
same age as I
Nantucket?
am, and I have no right. Who am I to
the
like
Hamptons.
talk about other people's dating game? I'm dating a girl much younger than me. People have said, so who am I? Right? Who am I?
That was a humble brag.
Well, I'm the number one Tom Brady guy in the universe. He and I got what? A combined 12 rings together. I've been in the trenches. I've gone to jail.
What?
Tom Brady can't date Kim Kardashian, okay? Kim Kardashian, listen, she's hot. She's a bazillionaire, but she's like a paparazzi girl. She on camera to get famous. Sure, she's talented. She does other stuff. She ruins every man's life
Okay,
she
so
touches.
he's just saying all the
She's
things that I just mentioned. Okay. Oh, is this what she posted? Oh boy. Was it? It seems kind of out of nowhere. I tried to put my slippers back on, but they're covered in drink. Wow. Oh, they're still wet. Okay. All right. They were flirty. So Kim and Brady were flirty at a party. That doesn't mean anything. What is going on with her skin? Or maybe this is just a shadow from her phone. Okay. Would he date her? I don't know. I don't think that she's his type from what I've seen from the type of girls that he goes for. Tom Brady. Who knows? Oh, this is the other lady saying, I'm not averse to French or Italian men. I married an American. Oh my God. Underneath the chair is still wet from whatever I spilled. I'm a mess. All right. Well, we'll see what happens if Kim starts dating Tom Brady. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my God. I can't believe an hour and a half has flown by. What else? Okay, Meghan McCain is weighing in on the Jonah Hill drama. Is this her speaking?
I mean, at this point, there's no going back. And
oh, this is Sarah Brady defending the timing of releasing her Jonah Hill text messages, which is right after he and Olivia Millar had a baby.
I'm not trying to slander someone's reputation. I'm literally sharing their own words. And not gonna lie, part of me waited until after she had given birth. Not right after, but a little bit after, so that his current fiance and the mother of his child, Olivia, I just hoped she would receive some of these screenshots somehow through friends.
Why?
Friends of mine that I met through him.
Why?
I know are good people, and I know would make an effort to protect her.
Protect her? You dumb. She doesn't care about this woman. Are you kidding me? And also, you could have a super toxic, horrible relationship with somebody, and that person could go on and have a great relationship with somebody else. And it sounds like he is, because he had a baby with her and they're sticking together. This is selfish, and I feel like she's trying to manipulate and destroy their relationship. Why meddle in somebody else's business? Why meddle with somebody else's relationship? Y'all didn't work out. You guys broke up. Leave it at that. Move on. It makes you look really bad. I mean, if I'm this woman who had a baby with Jonah Hill, I am not going to want screenshots from his ex. I don't think any of you listening would want screenshots of the ex of the person you're currently seeing. You go, that's it's kind of it's a manipulative move to even reach out to the. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Of all the boyfriends, not that many, not like I've had that many boyfriends, but after you break up, you always you do sort of notice who the new person is. Never in my life have I ever reached out to the current person that my ex was dating. I just have more self-esteem than that. I think that's really icky to reach out to the current person. They're certainly not going to be interested in your text messages from your old relationship. Oh, I'm trying to warn her. Why? Like there's no time to do that. Not while she's pregnant, not while she had the baby. This woman does not care about you. She just wants to have her family, and you sound salty. You sound jealous, Sarah Brady. Super manipulative. Let's see if she says anything else.
Like, I didn't want her to have to see all of this while she was pregnant because I didn't know what kind of stress that would cause on her.
Oh, okay. She's so selfish.
And her baby, like physically and everything. And I'm sure the timing can seem.
Why would she, as a pregnant woman, give two shits about you in a bikini having to delete Instagram photos? What does that have to do with her and her kid? Nothing. Why would she care? Why would that stress her out?
Bad, like, oh yeah, I like waited until he had a kid, but like I waited until she had her baby. So I knew they were like physically not impacted by me sharing this shit.
What?
And
that doesn't make any
she
sense.
could be informed and make an informed decision of how she wants to care for herself and her baby, which she birthed. And
she waited till this woman gave birth. Basically, it sounds like what she wanted was like, oh, I want sole custody. I saw these text messages. She's trying to fuck with them. She's trying to break up this family.
She created, yes, it's his child, but that is that woman's infant. That's how I see it.
No, it's their baby, you idiot. Oh my God, what a dumb, feminist, selfish piece of garbage. So I guess Meghan McCain has weighed in on this as well. Meghan McCain wants to give Jonah Hill the benefit of the doubt after the actor's ex, Sarah Brady, shared the screenshot of their text claiming the 39-year-old is emotionally abusive and a narcissistic misogynist. McCain expressed her doubts in a Daily Mail column Monday. I don't think Hill sounds anything like the monster his ex portrays him to be, the former View co-host wrote. She specifically addressed messages from Hill demanding Brady, 26, refrain from surfing with men and posting sexual pictures during their relationship, which is from 21 to 22. Okay, you guys remember what I was just talking about wearing colors and what colors are right for you? Look at Meghan McCain. She is also what I would call a summer. She's blonde. She's like kind of light eyes. She has no business wearing black. Look how much it washes her out. She should be wearing blues, greens, even light like tans would look better on her, lighter browns. This makes her look like she's going to a funeral. The black is too harsh. She needs to do maybe like pinks, purples, berries. Like you'll start noticing it. Even though it's a little gay, like you'll start noticing this color thing I'm talking about. Black, not good. Okay, so that's Jonah. Is this the old boo or current boo? Look how tan they look. Wow. It's her surfing. Is it really so wrong for a man to ask his girlfriend to respect his boundaries? McCain asked. We women do the same all the time. Good for him. I don't condemn men for telling their partners what they want. She continued. Women generally encourage the men in their lives to communicate and avoid harboring bitter feelings. McCain went on to blast Brady for releasing Hill's text in the first place, claiming the athlete is acting like a martyr and threatening the Oscar nominee. Yeah, there's no possible good solution or good resolution that can come from releasing these text messages. At the absolute best case scenario, she looks completely undateable and untrustworthy. But at the worst that could come of this is that this man could lose custody of his child or partial custody of his child. It could damage his career. You know what I mean? Like it could get wrapped up in this Me Too bullshit, which I think is dying down. But you know, she's basically calling him abusive, which means she wants him to get basically the Me Too treatment from Hollywood. So this is not a good move. This is not she's trying to torpedo his life. She labeled Brady's actions manipulative and unfair. Yeah, when you're done, you're done. When you're broken up, move on. There's no better revenge than moving on, whether it's getting in better shape or finding a better partner. Like being happy is the best revenge. And I just think it's so sad to dwell on your ex when you don't have to. It must be every person's public person's nightmare to have their private messages blasted out for the world to read, McCain wrote. And also, if you guys watched Simpcast, Missy B explained when you go through some of the text messages, there are some spaces in between messages. And Missy believes that this woman, Sarah Brady, had actually possibly deleted some of her texts, and that's why there are some spaces in between the messages. So she thinks she may have deleted some texts where maybe she didn't necessarily look so good. However, John McCain's daughter acknowledged that she does not condone all of Hill's texts, calling the instances where he cursed at Brady to be intimidating and cruel. Brady released the messages on Saturday, explaining via Instagram stories the following day that she waited to share them until after Hill's rumored fiance, Olivia Millar, gave birth to their first child. Yeah, sorry, you don't get points for waiting until the kid is born. That doesn't help at all. Is this the old girlfriend or current girlfriend? I can't even tell. I just hope she would receive some of these screenshots somehow through friends. Why? Because you want to ruin their life. You want them to break up. You want everybody as miserable as you are. She said in a voice memo Sunday, I hope she can make an informed decision of how she wants to care for herself and her baby. No, it's their baby. As social media users pick sides, Bethenny Frankel and Brady and Hill both a little nuts on a TikTok video, but did claim that the You People star was once a low-grade dick to her on The Tonight Show with Jay. What? What? Wait, what? Bethenny Frankel claims Jonah Hill was a low-grade dick.
Okay, we're going to fight about Jonah Hill. What the hell is going on? So here's the thing. My perspective is the following. I did The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, and Jonah Hill was the first guest. And he was a low-grade dick. Like,
wow.
He was put upon and kind of treated me like he was very better than. And just, I felt like a loser and the nobody that I was. So that's what I'm walking into this as.
Nobody can make you feel like a loser without your consent. If he was a dick, he was a dick. But like, if you felt like a loser, like that's a you problem, Bethenny.
Still, these texts seem crazy. And there are texts that I've sent to people and that people have sent to me that would seem nuts in a vacuum. And I want to know from you where the line is in what texts and phone calls should be shared. In the past, Mel Gibson's crazy phone call that his ex shared, Alec Baldwin with his daughter, that crazy conversation was shared. A lot was shared with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and until they got into court, everyone was Team Amber. So I think it's tricky to be reading texts. Some people might say they may not want their girlfriend wearing bathing suits and posing in sexual poses or sexy poses or hanging out with a lot of male friends, surfing, etc. So I don't know the whole story, and I only have read little snippets and headlines. But if you're in a relationship with someone for 1 year, are texts free game, like fair game? Has he abused her in a way that she's just a cry for help and she needs help and she will not be silenced anymore? Because they both seem a little nuts. Like, this is kind of crazy. I want to hear what you think. Short of like blink twice and he's been actually emotionally harmful to her, is it okay to just share texts? I mean,
no.
That's a frightening 2023 for me.
Okay. Thank you, Bethenny. I thought this article was going to reveal that Bethenny Frankel and Jonah Hill had hooked up, and she referred to his dick as low-grade dick. That's the only reason why I clicked on this. Well then. Excuse me. Geno, I see you in the chat. I'm going to send you a link. I don't know if you're available. I don't know if you want to jump on. I know you have to get ready to go to your In Hot Water show soon, but I will send you a link. There you go. Shamika Michelle is doing a Spaces tonight. I was going to do this, but I have an interview tonight. She's hosting a Spaces about Pearl Davis, actually. And we have been talking about this. I've been trying to help her get speakers for it. Shamika Michelle tonight at 8:30. H. Pearl Davis, good thing or grifter? So if you want to check that out, I'm not sure actually who's going to be on it, but I sent her a few recommendations of people who have feelings about her. Hello, chat. All right, I'm missing your comments. Wait, what? Why are you an 80s child murderer doll? Are you telling me I look like Chucky right now? What, did Chucky wear a pink leopard top? Google. I'm Googling Chucky. Images. No, he wore overalls and a striped rainbow shirt. Is this how I look? Do I look like Chucky? Say it ain't so, guys. I do have a similar eye color. Thanks a lot, Marshall. Okay. I kind of like this vibe. I might go lighter blonde. Who knows? I have an itchy nose. Jen Psaki. Oh, Bethenny Frankel. Okay, yeah, she did sort of look like that. Okay. Good. Now I don't have a complex. Oh, Geno can come on in 5 minutes. That means he has to put pants on and he has to finish masturbating. Okay, where was I? Bethenny Frankel weighing in unnecessarily. That he was a dick to her. What does that mean? Who cares? That maybe he just didn't like you. And trust me, I don't really like Jonah Hill. Generally, for years I couldn't tell the difference between him and Seth Rogen. So I went into this scenario being like, I don't want to like Jonah Hill, but I am finding myself siding with him. Let's see. Are there any other texts that are released here that I should? I'm going to share this page 6 article. Bethenny Frankel. They did the Tonight Show together. He was shitty to her. But she's basically saying that texts sent out of context are easy to confuse, easy to misread, misrepresent. This is not a great outfit. This is not good. What are these pants doing? This is all terrible. He's reached a level of fame where he can dress like a gay homeless person. Let's see. Okay, we all saw this before. These were Jonah's, I guess, requirements. Again, if you're reading this and you don't understand their relationship dynamic, I could understand how you could say, oh, he's being kind of controlling, he's being kind of a dick. But what if she was surfing with guys, being flirty? What if there was a lot of like unnecessary touching? What if she, you know what I mean? You don't know. You'd have to see it. And whatever it is, it's making him feel uncomfortable. And if you're looking for someone to spend the rest of your life with, you don't want to do it with someone who makes you feel uncomfortable at the end of the day, whether it's too much or too controlling. If it's not a fit, it's not a fit. Okay, so this is their conversation. Speaking out is so important, though. No one does shit, and people would rather believe an abuser. Damn, dude. Oh, this is a friend of hers. Damn, dude. I'm sorry you're stuck in that legal situation. Thank you for speaking out. It's scary, but worth it. But yes, people would rather believe an abuser than the victim. He doesn't sound like an abuser. It sounds like they just weren't compatible. And maybe he is more conservative. Wow. A shocked surfer email Jonah Hill's breaking her silence on Insta. A little snippet from something I've been writing, which I may or may not post to my feed. I struggle with mental health. Okay. Emotional abuse, not physical. I don't know. Just get out. Just break up. Just move on, man. If you're in a relationship, this I think is a quote from her. If you're in a relationship with someone for 1 year, our text-free game, like, oh, this is Frankel, like fair game. Has he abused her in a way that she has to do a cry for help? No, she's not alone. She's not like she's semi-high profile. I mean, she's dating celebrities, so I don't think that her posting text, I mean, they're out of the relationship. So there's no cry for help. Like, they're done. He's fully moved on with someone else. There's Bethenny Frankel looking as she does. What is she wearing? A carpet? What is this? A blanket? Brady claimed she respected his wishes in removing the photos. However, Hill allegedly told her that she still didn't seem to get his point and proceeded to list his over-the-top boundaries. Are they over the top? I don't know. Who's to say? Hill and Brady started dating of August of 21 and split in early of 22. The actor moved on with clothing brand owner Olivia Millar shortly after the breakup. He and Millar, who has been seen wearing a diamond ring, so they're engaged in March, and they had the baby in May. Oh, that's nice. He put a ring on it. I guess this was when she was pregnant. Oh, recently. Okay, so this is her post-pregnancy vibes. Good for them. Sounds like this biatch just can't let them be happy. That's what that sounds like. This sounds like a toxic woman who can't let her ex be happy. Didn't want to disturb the pregnancy. What a bunch of bullshit. It didn't matter when she posted this. She's going to look like an attention whore, a toxic, manipulative attention whore who wants to damage their relationship. Wow. Although Hill and his team have yet to directly respond to the claims, his clothing brand is now selling an emotional baggage tote that seemingly boasts a passive-aggressive response. What? Jonah Hill's merch? The unrelenting control. Emotional baggage tote. Meaningful existence. These are ugly. I would never wear those. I didn't realize he had a streetwear brand. Oh my God, this is hideous. Who would wear this? Again, I don't really like Jonah Hill, but he looks good. He's the one that looks good in this situation. This is what's scary about dating somebody. It's like, I think it's a good rule of thumb. Like, hopefully your spouse or your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend would never do this to you. But I think generally it's just good to, like, if you want to have a conversation, do it over the phone, do it in person. Unfortunately, we're at that point. It's 2023. Generally, don't send texts unless you're okay with the whole world seeing it. Easy for me to say, right? Young Pei Chang, I need Mr. Bisconte's expert opinion. Well, guess what, Young Pei Chang? It is your lucky day, because guess who I have here ready to come on? The star, the creator of In Hot Water, Monday through Thursday on Compound Media, which you can watch 2 to 3:30 approximately. He's a comedian. He's a media mogul. He is a jump roper. Mr. Geno Bisconte is here.
Hey, how are we doing?
Hi. You're
How
so
do I
tan.
sound?
You're so tan and fit. Summer is like really your season.
I'm very lucky that I'm tan and fit, because I intermittent fast, and I'm watching your show last night, And
Oh my God, Pat, I can't even with him.
I love, but like, here's the thing. Am I wrong? Look, we love him, right? Like I watch the Wet
We
Spot
do
all
love
the
him.
time. And
Pat he is a frequent caller who calls into Wet Spot every Monday, 7:00 Eastern, 7 to 8 p.m. Usually it goes till 8:15, 8:30 because we're late
Yeah.
and fabulous.
it's
He always
it's the
calls
time.
in. We love a frequent caller. We love someone who is a regular watcher and participator. But it is funny because he was giving us all shit. We're talking about intermittent fasting. And Madison, the ass pellet girl, was talking about
Yeah, the ass pellets. I'm like, what
talking
the?
about HGH, and she said, you can get a completely natural source of HGH just by fasting for 36 hours. That it actually like releases something. I don't know. It does different things for men than it does women, but it's apparently very healthy and
Human
restorative.
growth hormone,
Yeah.
HGH, because watch how much I don't pay attention during my show, but I watch yours. You were talking about like politics, you were talking about RFK Jr. and how he's on HGH and Madison, and I'm nuts. I'm watching it. Madison goes, although my favorite part is in retrospect when she said how horny the ass pellets made her, and everyone that was at your wedding is every single man at your wedding that was watching went, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
Why didn't we know this? Why didn't we know this a month ago?
But getting back to that, it's like the second she said it, because I do the intermittent fasting, I do the Fastic app. I know you do it as well. And one of the things I love about intermittent fasting, it walks you through the stages on this little app. And it says I forget, like the 14th hour, it's like your body starts producing all these hormones, one of which is HGH. And I never heard about what she said. So while she's saying this, she goes, if you Google 36-hour fast, so I do. And exactly what Madison said. All these stories come up, how doctors say it increases this. And then you get a guy like Pat, who again I liked, but now I'm looking at him like everyone during the lockdown. Everyone that's wrong about something, whether it's the lockdown, whether it's Biden, whether it's the insurrection, whether it's whatever happened, Jen, whether it's any of these things, the sore losers, rather than say, God, we were wrong, they try and find a way to say, nope, I'm still right and you're still wrong. So he's like, that doesn't work. These are the doctors that gave you and that's when I lost. I'm like, they're not. And the funniest line was when you said, she's like, and you're looking at you who fucking looked amazing for your wedding. And by the way, I watched Morning yesterday and the opening pictures, I'm like, that is so cute. Because they opened Morning with pictures of you and Frank.
Did I miss something?
They opened the show. Go watch it on demand, Compound Media. But they opened with pictures of you and Frank at the wedding from your Instagram, and then they went over to Bill and Joanna's. It was great. So again, you intermittent fast, you look amazing. Madison Malloy fucking looks great. And then he's like, yeah, it doesn't work.
Like
blah,
size
blah, blah.
0. She looks amazing.
Yeah. And then you said, what do you weigh, Pat? 220 pounds. And in that moment, this is a guy that's like, well, I can't get skinny, so I'm just going to shit on everyone that's doing the
unless
work.
You're a professional baseball player.
Yeah.
Or extremely muscular or a bodybuilder. 220 is probably overweight.
Yeah. But since I can't get skinny, I want to make sure, I want to poo-poo everyone. I can't wait to do a 36-minute fast. But since I can't get skinny, let me tell everyone, hey, you really need to not do this because it doesn't work. And the doctors, trust me, no doctor in the world, Dr. Hotez, that's pushing the fucking vaccine is going to say, yeah, if you intermittent fast, I can't think of what it is. Oh, yeah, the human body. And what's the other thing? Half a billion years of evolution that the body has overcome.
You're not going to die from doing fasting. It's one of the oldest.
You weigh 220 pounds. You need your fucking food.
Maybe all right. When I said 220 was probably overweight, again, like that's it depends on how tall you are. It depends on your build. But I'm getting the feeling that Pat is not like an in shape person here. And doing a weekly fast is not going to kill you. And I've known for years that fasting, or I used to juice more. Muffin, get out of there. Hey, Muffin's looking at my clothing. She has her head in the bag. It gives your body a time. If your body's not busy digesting, it has time to go in and fix inflammation and fix like whatever that, your body wants to heal itself. So if you're not tiring it out with digesting food and turning it into energy, like it has time to see what else is in the house that I need to fix,
Yeah. Well, and when you get to the process, everything and I learned this during the pandemic when you started to say question stuff. God forbid you did that. And the more they deluged you with scientific information, flooded.
that a
That's a
word?
fancy word.
Is that a word?
Deluge. It means a flood. They deluged you. They inundated you. They gave you tons of shit. And you don't know what to believe. And it's impossible to look it all up. And suddenly you realize you have to revert to a little thing called common sense. And I've said that about countless things. Said it about and we won't talk about any of the topics they hate. There you go.
Deluge.
Yes.
A severe flood. This may be the worst deluge in living memory. Or it's a verb, inundate with great quantity of something. That
I guarantee
he has been deluged with offers of work. Wow, I'm learning a new word today. Deluge.
deluged. It's not deluge.
Deluge.
Is watch this. Deluge is in an event in the Olympics.
Deluge.
I deluged in my pants. But it doesn't it make there's a thing at the end called autophagy, which I used to say autophagy, and they made fun of it. But it's what you just said. It's the human body. It folds shitty, dead, useless cells in, and it fucking it makes them healthy, pure cells again. And it goes back. And again, this is stuff, and I say this about everything. I don't care if you don't fucking believe me. Then prove me wrong. But it's a simple fact. When we were hunter-gatherers, I read this book on tape. Who am I kidding? Ages ago. And it's like we started out as hunter-gatherers. So we didn't get to eat all the time. And our body constantly would do it was trained to do what goes on in intermittent fasting while it was waiting for the next meal. And it had to fucking heal itself. It had to prepare itself to, run from predators and stuff, something a 220-pound man in a trailer park in Pennsylvania probably doesn't do. So, this is off topic, but it's one of the neatest things ever. Then man settled down. You know what domesticated man? Do you know what domesticated man made him?
Feminism.
No, nope. No, you ready for this? You would never get this in a million years if you haven't read the book. You know what domesticated man and made him settle down? Wheat. Because once man started planting wheat, he would have fields. So he would have to tend to the fields, and he would have to settle down the fields, and then he'd have to store the wheat, and then he would have to protect the wheat from other fucking people that were still hunter-gatherers, and they set up settlements. And then to make things easy, they'd feed the kid like fucking whatever porridge they made. And that's another thing you read. You're like, fucking wow. But again, a fat 220-pound man doesn't need to do all that. He just says, I want you to be fat too. So don't listen to intermittent fasting.
I mean, it's tough, especially Geno. Like when you look how you look, it's you really, you know what I mean? You have to kind of listen to what you're saying because unfortunately, we're visual creatures. And if you are going to start giving some kind of health advice and you're not looking at least decent, it's gonna be pretty easy to disregard.
Yeah.
Look at Boppy. Autophagy is your body's process of reusing old and damaged cell parts. Cells are the basic building blocks of every tissue and organ in your body. Each cell contains multiple parts that keep it functioning. Are you saying this off the dome, Marshall, or did you look this up? Over time, these parts can become defective or stop working. They become litter or junk inside an otherwise healthy cell.
Yeah. And
deluge.
Yeah. And I can't recommend it. I can't recommend it enough. If you ever wanted to try intermittent fasting, the app is called Fastic. You can't, it's just FASTIC. You can't see it on my phone.
But need an app to fast? I just stop eating.
No, it's a free app, but it really, it fucking motivates you because you read, sometimes you'll just read, this is what your body is doing. You'll be like, yay, fucking my body. You know what I mean? It really is.
What's accomplishing in that part of the fast?
Yeah, what? I don't have my glasses on, but it walks you through it, and it says right now, God damn it, what's not fast right now? You're in a blood sugar.
Yeah, what's
settles
your body
down.
doing right now?
Right now, me and Keanu were up late watching TV and eating food, so I didn't start till 2 a.m. and I've upgraded to the 18-6. I do the 18 hours, 6 hours of eating. Right now, blood sugar level rises, and that goes till the fucking 14-hour mark. But the 14-hour mark, the unending, like, and this is, you read this shit, I know you can't see it.
Nobody can
The
see it.
unending energy needs of your body are taking, they're told, even energy reserves from the previous blah 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 blah. But this is the thing: in the 14-hour, in order to tap into the reserves, your body starts producing fat burning hormones. An impressive 6 hormones listed below are involved. HGH is the first one. Insulin, glucagon, testosterone, adrenaline, and T3. All the shit that fucking medical science is like, don't fucking fast. Come to me and I'll shoot these fucking things into you.
I
And
just saw an ad when I was on the train yesterday going into the city. It was a close-up shot of somebody's fat stomach, and they were sticking something in there, and it said something like, weight loss medicine is healthcare. And I was like, look at this. They are
Ozempic.
monetizing obesity every way they can. Why would they tell people to fast for free when they can sell you a pill and get you hooked for life and be like, you need this to be not obese?
And that's another thing that fucking, and again, I do like Pat, but I'm like, what do you, hopefully he'll call into my show today. But that's you have to take all the supplements and buy all their, no, you don't. You have to not eat. You said it, Chrissy. You're like, you don't, no, you don't. It's free. Not eating is free. And
yeah,
I always have to shout out.
Not everybody has time or money to go to a gym. Some people are tired. If you're like, I'm too tired to work out, but guess what? You have enough energy to do not eat, like, yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable. You're going to be hungry, but guess what? Like you do get over it. Like your body like sort of stops, giving you like the hunger pangs. And then you get into this like sort of numb state where you forget. And then you get to this other state where you're like productive and you have mental clarity and you forget. You're like, oh yeah, I didn't eat today. So
yeah, and the thing, shout out Kevin Dabrowski told me this, but it's common. You do fasted cardio, and once you get to 12,
first thing in the morning.
Yeah, well, it depends when you stop eating. Like, look, it's Keanu.
Kiki, I'm gonna send you a link.
It's my girlfriend. You guys were so good this weekend.
Aww.
Like me and Frank were in the back watching you two going, we are so cool. Like
what? I'm sure you said that. Frank would never say something like that.
No, and he said it too. When you and Keanu were doing the offstage stuff, Frank said it. It reminded me. I used to have a partner in this biz called Aaron Berg who liked me. Like you and Keanu get along. Yeah. And when you were doing it off stage, we were giddy. It was so fucking funny. It was so funny. I was saying something about it. Oh, the intermittent fasting thing. 2 other things. One, somebody said 16-8 is hard enough, but you said it. Like once you get past the 14 hours, the toughest, but once you get to 16, and then after a month of doing it, you can go longer. But the fasted cardio, I have to do it later, I was saying, because once you are in 12, 13 hours of fasting, when you fucking do cardio, then that's when daddy likes to jump rope, which I'm going to get back to this week. Thank God on my ankle. That's when it really burns the fucking calories.
For me, the easiest thing is like get up on a great day. I'll be in the gym at 7:30 and then I'll stream. I'll do other stuff and like really try to have a late lunch. A big late lunch, like at 2 or 3 o'clock. Eat a ton, not like eat a whole pizza, but eat a lot of protein, have a steak or a prime rib, a bunch of eggs, bunch of nuts, like whatever, tuna, like something like reasonably healthy, but a lot of it, like get full. And then don't do dinner, like do work, clean, do something else. Don't just sit around being like, oh, I'm not eating. I miss dinner. I miss food. Because that's what I was doing when I was doing the master cleanse. It taught me like how much food and snacking is a cope for me just trying to avoid something I don't want to do. Like, I get anxious and I go, oh, I need a snack. And it's like not eating or fasting or doing any type of cleanse really helps you examine your behaviors and like, oh, you notice what you're avoiding because you're like, you go to food. We all go to food. We go to drinks and stress. Like we all do it. But
I said
do the
that
late
when I was
lunch,
doing
don't do
cleanses.
dinner, sleep, wake up again, try to work out again, and then really try not to eat again until that late lunchtime. And you'll be amazed at how easy you can do it. Like just don't have dinner, don't have breakfast, basically, and then have a lunch and you've done it. You've basically gone to like 12, 15, 16 hours at that point.
Yeah, that's
wait, am I saying o'clock? Are you not supposed to say o'clock? O'clock? I like o'clock. It's literally how it's written.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Anyway.
But I used to do I still do them often. And when I would do the juice cleanse, Garrett would make fun of me, as he should, because it's basically the core of our show. But he's like, yeah, you don't. What do you put the weight on when you're done? I'm like, I don't do it to lose weight. I do it to rest my liver, because Bill Maher said it. And this is more when he said, I'm like, that makes sense. 90+% of your liver's functions are digestion. So when you just do a juice cleanse and drink nothing but juice, or the what do you call it? This master cleanse, your liver is sitting there going like this. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, thank Christ.
Master cleanse. It was Hitler's favorite cleanse.
Now you're talking my language, sweetie. But when you do, it's exactly that. It's like, oh, I think I'm going to eat. You can't eat. I guess I'll do something. I guess, you know, and it really is a mental exercise. It's fucking mentally fit. It helps your mental discipline as much as your physical discipline.
Also, if you're sick of like, meal prep, cooking, like it is nice to just be like, yeah, just don't. Like, I don't know. It's easy. I get lazy around the whole idea of cooking, but we already knew that. Kiki from the car. Oh my God, you look so refreshed.
Yell at the driver. Yell at the driver, Keanu. Yell at the driver.
He's driving. His driving is making me feel safe, unlike you, Bisconte. Don't ever get in the car with you, Bisconte.
Shots fired.
I'm on the way to the pool.
Really?
So that's why I'm in the car. I apologize. What's that?
What pool? I guess don't dox yourself, but that's pretty neat.
Me. I'll come back.
Oh, okay. She's going to the pool.
She's very excited. She has this thing called oh, there I am. Hi, everybody. She has this thing called a pool pass, where I never heard of it, where, like, you know, it's goddamn, it's hotels.com or Hotel Tonight with pools at hotels. She's paying like, I think $80, and she gets to, and it's like being a hotel guest, and you get to hang out by the pool all day.
What a great idea.
Ask her about it. She told me last night.
I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to be like a pool hopper.
It's exact. Ask her
My
about
mom
it next time.
was
That's
the
exactly
best
what it is.
at sneaking into pools, and she was always like an adorable 60-something-year-old woman, so no one would stop her. But so many times she would just gesture her way, you know, into a place she wasn't supposed to be, and she was so adorable, and no one would ever stop her. So if I was with her, and she'd be like, "Oh, we're going over there," and she would just boom, we'd be at a pool.
She was a little grifter.
She was. She knew what she wanted. What kind of cigar are we smoking?
We are smoking. This is one of the leftover ones from hanging with shout out to Don.
Don
and
was
Aaron
great.
Spikesy, Don and Emer and the kids who came out. You talked about it last night. And he had a bag of cigars. This is a Whiskey Road Diesel.
Ooh.
Keanu fucking painted my fingernail last night.
Are you sure it wasn't you?
Actually, I just took polish off the other 4. Look at my finger. I'm showing the cigar and they saw my finger, Keanu. She can't hear us.
I'll call you from the pool, for this isn't working. It's called Resort Pass. I'm going to the Dream Hotel.
Resort Pass.
And it you can lounge by the pool, all the pools all day.
You know who else is lounging by the pool?
I can stay there.
Cecil.
Ooh.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Cecil. Boo.
Cecil, I saw a picture of you shirtless with Camelot. Well
Yeah,
done, sir.
He makes you take off your shirt at the end of his show.
Oh my God. And then I saw people complaining, like, welcome, you're not making girls take their shirts off. I'm like, that's a creepy
He
thing to
does.
say.
He made Zia get down to her bra.
Wow.
Nice.
I don't know if the world is ready for that for me.
Yeah. I'm going to be in the city tomorrow to see Geno. Tomorrow's Whiskey Wednesday, right?
Are you coming in tomorrow? Yes. I mean, much just. That's
so
right.
organized.
Am I right? Am I right? Maybe it's the wrong Wednesday. I'm pretty sure
Honey,
you said.
if you're watching this on replay,
Wait, where did Keanu go?
If you're watching this on replay, rewind 10 seconds and look at the face of pure glee when you said you were coming into my show tomorrow.
You're confused.
So you booked him and forgot?
Like, let me say this, and let me brag for a minute. I love fucking that studio. I love fucking the people. I love when I walk into the studio and I see someone who's like, hey, yeah, you told me to come by the show. And I'm like this. Okay. It's like, half the time, like, I'll send somebody for whiskey. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow.
Well, listen, we were at the wedding at the bar and drinking. And you're like, we're putting it on our phones now. You're coming in this date. You fucking, I'm like, all right. You fucking. You're like, this is the date. You're coming in. We're fucking making the plan. I'm like, all right.
Oh, so this was a drunken wedding plan.
Yeah, but
I want
see.
him. But he came in that one time, and I said to him, like, you're a whiskey like he came in one day, and like, you're a Whiskey Wednesday guy. You know,
Yeah,
like we do.
we
You
killed that
really are,
bottle.
Cecil. You were born
Yeah.
for Whiskey Wednesday.
And so many people said, like, that guy's great. I'm like, well, we rehearsed many times at a bar for Whiskey Wednesday. We're quite good at this.
Wow. So Monday is special because that's my day, and then Wednesday is special because it's Whiskey Wednesday, and that's when Gavin's in.
Yeah. And Stancil Tuesdays are great. You know, I was saying that there's some guys that are
Stancil Tuesdays now. That's his day.
Yeah, every Tuesday. Yeah,
wow.
He's great at it. And I'll tell you who I've been saying is just really Steve. Like Garrett's always been amazing, but Steve really, since the TriCaster, since we got the new one, he's been locked in. He's great.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Also, I wanted to just jump on what you were saying about like I took off at the end of the weekend after Chrissy's wedding. I went and did a comic convention in Jersey and fucking drank myself stupid for that fucking weekend. It was all steakhouse and party and cigars and fucking.
Right.
And then I was like, all right, that was the 25th or the 27th around there. I was like, I'm doing a month off from drinking, except for 2 days. Except for 2 days
already.
No. I'm doing July till July 27th. I went from the 25th to July 27th because I'm going to Tampa and I'm going to be drinking there. But
Yeah.
I gave myself 2 cheat days, July 4th and Whiskey Wednesday. So
yeah. Oh yeah, you were. I remember us talking about that too. I'm sorry to interrupt.
yeah. So yeah, but it's 100%. If people want to lose weight, you have to not drink because basically all of your weight loss is done by your liver. It metabolizes your fat, and if you throw alcohol on it, it will. The priority is getting rid of the alcohol, and it'll not process your fat. So so you can't lose fat while drinking alcohol just because.
Hold on, explain Keanu Thompson then, because she's thin and chic, and she's always drinking White Claw.
She comes from a long line of skinny alcoholics.
Right. And maybe she's already at her like good body weight. So she doesn't need to lose at all. So maybe she's just maintaining.
Right. She doesn't have to lose any weight. So
by the way, that's fascinating because I was just thought, and I'm sure it has something to do with it. It's like when if you ever did the MyFitnessPal stuff or everyone did, you look like we do shots. You're throwing on fucking 1,000 extra calories. You're throwing on You're throwing 15,000 extra calories of booze and whiskey.
I ate onion rings and mozzarella sticks at the bar last night. I regret it so much.
Oh, that's the other thing. When you're drunk, you
all
make
I've had today is this.
Horrible food choices, man.
Nah, brilliant. You're lying in bed, sitting up.
I'm on an onion ring kick. I don't know what's come over me, but I can't stop thinking about and eating onion rings.
Probably because you're craving riboflavin because you want to get pregnant subconsciously.
What? No.
Yes.
Riboflavin.
I love Cecil.
Yes.
Cecil, stop wasting this on her show. Come on.
Riboflavin.
Save it for tomorrow.
It's all subconscious. Your body is craving what it needs. You want some folic acid? I could hook you up.
I take vitamins for that.
I got regular acid too, though.
I think you're just making stuff up, Cecil.
But that's the other thing. Speaking of the intermittent fat,
there's no riboflavin in onion rings. It's just onions and fried.
Onions are packed with riboflavin.
I always
don't
try
care
to
that it's onions. It's the ring part that I want, the fried part.
You got your ring already.
I also really wanted fried chicken lately. Damn.
Everybody wants fried chicken.
That's true.
That's fucking great. You're like,
I have to tell the inner fat girl not to come out.
Oh man.
I always like to end my juice cleanse. Excuse me, I took that over when I end my intermittent fast. I try to when I'm doing it right with like a juice cleanse, with juice. Excuse me. I'll take like orange juice and I'll put some of that green Vibrance or any of those green powders in it and drink that and ease into eating like a fucking pig. That's a good thing to do.
Look, I got a toilet brush.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Hunter sends this to me. It's a cherry and a toilet brush.
Wow. That's I don't think toilet brush should be that cute. You feel bad using it.
Yeah. How cute is this?
I have to get that stubborn shit stain off. Let me take out this.
I'm right here, Cecil.
It's gonna be a chocolate covered cherry in no time. Yeah.
I don't want to use the fancy toilet brush. That's for the guests.
Yeah, that's gonna be if I ever get a guest bathroom, I'll put that in it.
Yeah. For when the guests leave streaks.
Or I'll just like, if I ever get a real studio and I have like a shelf for props, I'll put it on there.
I remember there was like a clip online from years ago where it was like Rosie O'Donnell was drinking out of a giant cup on her. It was like this big, really tall, got wide.
Yes.
It was like that, but even like a super size of that. And she's like, oh, this is great. I don't know where I got this cup from. And it fits my iced tea perfectly and all the ice. And then like a few days later, she's like, it's the fucking toilet holder for the fucking brush.
Stop it.
I was like,
no,
clip, but
this
yeah,
is not real. That's not real.
100% real.
Wait, was there a top that went with it?
No, somebody like one of her staff brought it to her as the drink for her fucking thing, but it was from.
No way. I have to look this up now. Rosie O'Donnell.
Toilet brush cup. I guess those would be the search words. This was like years ago, like 20 years ago, but when she was on TV, whenever.
Okay, we're fact checking you.
Here we go.
Why would
By
I
the way,
make that up?
I'm very proud of myself. I just changed my bottom line. I'm at the brokerage this weekend in Long Island, July 14th and 15th.
Wow.
You know who's coming out to avenge himself for one of the shows? The incredible, the incomparable. You know him as Plankfoot, or as I'm falling
Joe
on
Curry
at my feet, Joe Curry, the victim.
Oh, wow. I can't believe he recovered from that.
I remember it because they were playing it on Stern. The clips. But yeah, why would I all of a sudden in 2023 make up a fake Rosie O'Donnell story from the early 2000s?
I don't know. To be fun.
That's my thing. I
You
guess.
made up the thing about the onion rings. Marshall says the riboflavin. Ate oatmeal this morning. Wait, no. Had like 3 whiskeys. No food. Food is unnecessary. Let's go.
Kind of right.
Brian Kowalczyk, Chrissy down with onion rings.
I don't know if you know this. Frankie reported it's raining onion rings or something. He's lately been going through an onion ring storm.
Alan Reese, who's going to help Cecil on a comedian stage? Ooh, do you want to do that, Cecil?
Should I go? Should I do
Cecil.
I could do a tight minute and a half in Houston.
If you want to do it 5 minutes, maybe I can get
surprised.
you up at that secret group show with me and Lila if you're going to anime.
That's the one at what's it called? Oh, Secret Group. Yeah. I was just talking to Gary just now about getting tickets for that. Like we'll get it some tables.
Ooh, well, if you want to do a guestie, I could help you.
I could probably get out of getting a ticket that way. I'm afraid of being on stage, but I'm also incredibly cheap. So,
why do you think so many Jews get into comedy? Hey, Chrissy, see you tomorrow. Hey, it's from you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Cecil's on. Never mind.
Alan Reese, Geno, when's the? Oh God, it's this question. When's the wedding bells with Keanu?
Sorry.
Come on, man. She's a 1 in a billion. You'll never find a beautiful you'll ever find a beautiful, kind, and caring heart.
I'm going this week, the end of the month. We're going down to South Kakalaki to meet the folks.
I
can't
wait. You guys are already married. She's got your name tattooed on her. As far as I'm concerned, that's better than any friggin'.
I'm getting the tattoo right here that says at Keanu. I'm getting her handle on Twitter right here at
Keanu Cast.
No, I want it to be Kiki Cast with 3 Ks to stay on brand, but she won't. And I can't wait to get down there and call her father Kiddo. I can't wait. That's gonna be fun.
Are you older than her dad? Are you older than her dad?
No, her dad's older.
That would be cool. Who's gonna take care of your?
Would you have been in grammar school together?
Oh.
We're just gonna reminisce about the Kennedy shooting. You know what I mean?
He has very young parents, though.
Where you were when they pretended to land on the moon,
right?
I remember when I remember VE Day. It was prom night. What happened?
Geno, who's gonna take care of 6 while you're gone?
Baby, who's gonna
talk about the rage you felt during not 9/11, but Pearl Harbor?
Who's gonna take care of you while I'm gone, baby? The auto feeder.
I hope you just leave her to die.
Who's gonna take care of you while she's like, I was eating. The auto feeder. Say, I don't know.
The auto feeder? Aw.
She's like, I'm eating, Dad. I can't be bothered. Yeah, she's
Oh,
good. Plus, I have a neighbor across the hall that can always check on her.
okay,
Is this
good.
your first time meeting her folks?
Yeah, they live in South Kakalaki.
But you've done streams with her mom.
Oh, I've spoken with both of them many times, and we before we were dating and just hooking up, I didn't talk to them, but we would always bond over Howard Stern when it was still worth watching. I'm not going to say when it was good. It was good. I loved it with Artie. It was amazing. Then it was still worth watching after Artie left, and then he just became the moment he said, "Just stay home." Just stay home and sleep on your piles and piles of money and do what everyone says.
Yep.
Oh, I dropped out of him way before that, but that was like the final fucking nail.
Well, but this was before the dawn of, for me, of YouTube, where I watch YouTube more. Thank God I got rid of cable. I watch YouTube more than anything. I'm too, and sometimes just for background noise. And sorry to throw some shade, but I used to listen to Misery Loves Company prior to all this shit years ago, and it's just jumped the shark. I can't listen to anything because it's by the way, if ever I was right, it is pro wrestling. I can't listen to it. You know what I somehow started watching, and Keanu has HBO. I could watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is hilarious on HBO.
We've been watching Seinfeld over.
Yeah, I have not, but I will put I'm like, hey, let me watch this clip of Curb Your Enthusiasm on YouTube. And then it goes to an ad. It's a 5-minute clip. And then you go to the very next one it puts up. You watch a whole episode. Don't get me wrong, it's ghetto, but it's just so easy because YouTube is the easiest thing in the world. I'm too lazy to do anything else. And I'm watching episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Just, all right, next. Okay, skip ad. And it's the Stern is useless.
Geno, you could buy YouTube Premium and write it off as a business expense.
That is true.
If I buy YouTube Premium, that's one more distraction I have. Because I still do.
No commercials though.
No commercials, Geno.
Yeah, but I like the commercials sometimes. There you go.
Truck Stop Glory Hole says, Cecil, we've been missing you at the truck stop. Uh-oh.
Oh, they moved my stall.
I love truck stops. I love rest stops. I love just car.
I love lot lizards.
I love it all. What's up, Chris Baldessano? Come see Uncle Geno this Friday and Saturday at the Brokerage in Belmore, New York. I will be there. See you there. Shameful plug, my 2 cents. Ooh.
Friday is the day. Keanu's tagging along. I can't. Ooh. It's my first time there, so I don't know how guest spots work.
Where's
but
Belmore?
I'm pretty sure Curry's getting up.
Is that Long Island or Queens?
Yes,
Belmore?
yeah. It's in Belmore,
Long Island.
I love this club. I think I like it better than Governor's Brokerage.
I like the setup
feels
more.
Intimate and cozy.
Maybe I'll go by. I'm on Long Island. I saw you at Governor's, Chrissy.
Ooh, maybe I'll come.
I was at your January 6th recording show.
Oh my God, you were. And that's one of my goals before the end of the year is get the albums printed to CDs and records because I'm embarrassed that I haven't done that yet.
I hosted
getting physical copy. Yes, Geno, you were so good. There's no one I would have rather had hosted that.
That was fun. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, that's a fun Friday. Friday should spread the word to your peepsies and definitely come out Friday because Curry will be there. Keanu, that's the only night of the two she can tag along. So it'll be a fun night.
Ooh, so Friday's gonna be the hype night.
Yeah, maybe how am I gonna do this and not drink? They have drink minimums at these places.
Just do seltzer with a lime.
I'll do seltzer with vodka in it. I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
I was able leading up to the wedding, I was able to lose weight. I mean, I was drinking vodka sodas and White Claws pretty much constantly.
You were so thin at your wedding. I really thought you were just escaped Auschwitz. You were so sickly looking.
Thank you.
People were worried. They were like, she's gonna fall over. She looks so frail.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody bringing in one of those nutrition packs on one of those stands, and I was like, no, please, no, thank you though. What's it called?
I love that's how you make Chrissy swoon. It's like, oh, go on.
Wow, I just set myself.
You look so ill. You look skeletal.
I know. I can't wait for the fucking professional photos and videos to come back.
Oh my God, I'm so glad. I was even in my blackout state. I knew not to sing, unlike Geno, who was fucking
I was doing that for Frankie McDonald. That's the other thing that drives me nuts. I don't karaoke. I hate karaoke. I sit there in the back and sing along with other people, but I'm like, I'll do this for Frankie. And don't get me wrong, it made for a great everything we do turns into content, which I love. Like they teased out the fucking video. What's that, buddy? I'm sorry.
I'm more afraid about the dancing because my lizard brain told me while wasted not to sing, but I think I was dancing a lot.
Did you say your Lizzo brain?
My Lizzo brain, my lizard. Because you just go to like a primordial part when you're completely blacked out. But I was.
Yeah, so your Lizzo brain. You're blacked out.
I remember dancing with Drew and Andrew Harms like weirdos on the fucking dance floor, and I'm like, God forbid there's camera work of this.
You have to get that video of Andrew, and I know you said it last night on Wet Spot. You have to get the video
out of nowhere. All this dancing skill, and like I think he's like Rain Man for
You think?
Things.
You think?
Yeah. Oh, Boppy. Damn it, Chris Baldessano. You think you can one up my penny? I one up your penny with 503. Touche, sir.
By the way, happy birthday shout out to my sister-in-law, a patient woman, Maxine Loads.
Ooh, she's definitely not watching this. Shout out to Frank's brother, Anthony. It's his birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
I have to go get him a card after this and maybe some gift cards if I'm feeling generous.
I was chatting with Frank last night.
Oh. Wow, I have not been following really the Misery Loves Company thing. Like I know Anthony brought up, he was bringing up the Shuley show, which had a bunch of interesting characters on it. But I just, I feel so behind on my own stuff. I feel right now I have limited
I can give it to you. I can give it to you in a nutshell. Okay. You know who wins? First of all, I was right. Stuttering John wins because they did this wonderful troll of him the other night, which was great. And it included everyone. And I put a picture of it and tied it into a Camus quote from The Plague, that in times of pestilence, we come to realize that there is more to love in our fellow man than to despise. And they all came together to shit on John. But the shitting on John was they were fucking with him, saying, look at all the money I'm making in super chats. And they were made up. You know who made real money? Fucking Stuttering John got $3,000 from fucking Kevin Brennan, or as fucking Steve says, Kevy Brenny, and another $1,500 from Chad. Real money. He made $4,500. So you can shit on him all you want, but all Stuttering John wants is money. He's used to being made fun of. So if you ask me, he won. Don't get me wrong. We all won watching them shit on him spitting and stuff, but it really goes nowhere. And I'm sorry, we've all said it. It's the same 1,000 people in a chamber of hate. If you watch our shows, we fucking spend the whole time giggling with our friends. What a fucking nightmare. By the way, with our friends, not in boxes with our friends, in a studio with our friends, in a bar across the street.
We're in boxes right now, Geno.
Oh, I know. And Frank was in your box earlier this morning. But for now, it's a dick joke. But in real life, it's funny that we hang out in real life and we use these boxes to promote stuff like tomorrow, Whiskey Wednesday, when we'll be hanging out in real life.
I got a spinning candle today.
What is it?
I got a spinning candle from Hunter. Look at this. Have you ever seen such a thing? I had to put this together myself, by the way. I had to assemble it. There's like there's a rod involved, and this just spins all on the power of a candle. Can you believe this?
Yes.
Yeah,
I believe they're hiding technology from us that's advanced beyond our years.
We could be running our entire society off of a candle.
How is this whole house not powered by something like this? You know what I mean?
It's wizardry, magic, black magic.
How do I get my
Satanism
powered by this?
You have more candles than Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. I have a lot of candles for someone who's married.
Yes.
Not
and
living with cats. Yes. And now I have a chocolate cherry toilet brush.
Chocolate cherry.
Oh, gross.
Oof.
I spilled. Do you think I'm basically not fasting if I'm drinking a Celsius, which has 10 calories in it?
I'm told that won't fuck up your overall fasting, but if you really want to nail the autophagy at the end of it, you really want 0. Like that's another reason everything works out for me. Like they're like the only thing you can drink when you do it is water, black coffee, and like unsweetened tea. I'm like, those are the 3 things I drink. So that helps.
Frank drinks the like we'll get from Dunkin' or Starbucks. Like he does iced green tea. He's liking those.
Yeah. That's my little hack. I'll take, well, I'm a giant hack, but this giant hack's little hack is I'll take like 10 green, 10 black tea bags, boil them and dump them over ice. And that lasts me like,
and then you take the black tea bags and you like fucking.
Well, the black tea bags just sit there and they expect the other tea bags to do all the work. I'm kidding. Green tea is colored too. None of them do anything. That's why you don't have to worry.
Just sit there.
That's why it works.
Dude, you have to do you say that on stage? Probably.
You take the colored tea and then it gets in there and it just sits there and doesn't do a fucking thing. So it doesn't fuck with your intermittent fasting.
You know what I've been drinking that makes me feel great?
Excessively?
Let me guess. Cum.
You're both right. No,
and
adrenochrome. It's really good.
What have you been drinking?
I haven't seen Sound of Freedom yet. Don't ruin it for me.
Adrenochrome.
Oh yeah. Oh, really? They're coming after that. The Sound of Freedom.
It's a real pick me up in the morning.
Ugh, sounds expensive and torture involving.
No,
Speaking of the shit we do, I'm gonna have to bail. I have a little thing called In Hot Water coming up.
Okay.
But this is great. So Cecil, you're on tomorrow. Fucking honest to God, I'm pumped. I'll get some.
I can tell you've been looking forward to it,
dude. My life is a goddamn circus. You know I do. So we'll do that tomorrow. We got Stancil Tuesday today, and yeah, the brokerage this weekend. Everyone, let's shoot for Friday. If you can make it out, Cecil. If you can make it out, Chrissy.
Oof. What time is it on Friday?
I don't know.
Oh shit! I have Friday Night Tights. That goes.
Oh, well, whatever.
That'll go probably to like. Hopefully, it'll be done by 8.
But now I'm trying to think of I don't want to drive there. I don't want to drive there Friday night because, I want to fucking play.
What time is the show?
Friday at 8, Saturday at 7. It's my first time there, which is really because the guy that owns the place. He's like last time I was there. I was there last time for your show. We were hanging out.
I'll go Saturday.
Yeah. I gotta find a way to go to not drive Friday because I just want to get stupid.
Can you take the you could actually take the Long Island Railroad. You could go to Penn Station and just take the train.
40 minutes.
It's an hour.
You city people are such pussies when it comes to trains and buses and public transit. It
is an early night. I'll see if Keanu if she'd mind taking the train. She'd probably, well, you know what? It's almost like the perfect plan. I drove like a maniac this past weekend. Hey, you want to just take the train instead? Yeah, that'd be great. We could just walk. So maybe we'll do that.
Wait, how far out is Belmore?
Let me see. I'm going to put it through my train app right now as we speak.
You said an hour and 50 minutes? That don't sound right.
Okay.
On my map, it's
Penn. We're going
37
from Penn
miles from me.
Station. What is the closest train? What's the town? Belmore?
Yeah.
Belmore, Long Island Railroad. Done. What time are you leaving?
I need to be there by, let's say I need to be there by 6:30. Can you do a ride
Friday, you have to be there for 6:30? Okay, arrive.
Well, it's a 7 o'clock show. I should even say 6. Let's not fucking.
I'm going to say 6. 6, arrive by 6.
Let's say 6.
Putting in the app. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep. Okay, this is nothing. You're going to leave Penn Station. You could take the 5 o'clock train out of Penn Station. You're just transferring at Jamaica once. It's basically the Wantagh line. It's a 52-minute train. You'll land in Belmore by 5:52.
Send me that link. I mean, I can look it up, but if it's on your phone,
this is what I would prefer. Take the 437 out of Penn. It's just Wantagh. You don't have to transfer at all. You land at 5:25. That way, you have a leisurely extra half hour.
Screenshot that right now, please, and send it to me. And thank you so fucking much.
You guys, you need to find them. This is the miracle of the train app. This is my life.
I thought the show was at 8 on Friday.
No, I'm looking right at. It's my first time. They gave me the good shows. 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock Friday. 7 o'clock Saturday.
Oh, well, fuck.
Like, why is he trying to get?
What time do you want to? So you want to land?
I want to land by 7. I want the train to land by 7.
Land by 7. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Shut up, Pellegrino.
So
Just tuning
you
in. This
can
Chrissie
take
helps
the
Grandpa.
6 o'clock train from Penn Station. You land at 6:54. This is only a 49-minute train. Just take the Wantagh line. You don't have to transfer at all. That's 49 minutes. That's nothing.
And I'll have Chris Baldessano, as he says, him and his wife, he will pick us up. Send me that screenshot, and thank you so much, Chrissie.
Yeah,
Frank wants to
transferring
know,
is for suckers. You're going to screw up if you have to transfer. So
Frank's in the chat. He wants to know this Chrissie helps Grandpa.
Hey,
Shut up.
I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm getting my shit together as of today.
Starting right now.
Starting.
I'm making some changes. God damn it!
I used to always do that when I was bitching about Berg and then Dixon. I'm like, and I'm over it. Starting now. And 2 minutes later, I'm yelling about it. And fucking Garrett or Anthony would be like, starting now. It's from Seinfeld.
Starting now.
Philip Smith, make sure you account for time for getting mugged. It's really funny.
Well, if you're transferring in Jamaica, you might.
Have you been mugged?
No. Knock wood, no.
Oh. I'm also sending you the name of the app, which you should download.
Why don't you download it?
It's called MTA Train Time. And because I am from Long Island, and I have been dating a Westchester person for like 8 years. So I'm very familiar with all types of mass transit. Done. I sent Madison Malloy train directions. Like, she's like, oh, I want to. First, she wanted me to send her a list of everyone that was going to the wedding from Manhattan that she could take a ride with. I was like, I will not do that. That is fucking insane. But I will send you train directions. How did she end up getting there? Because I fucking found a message from her. I know she shared a room with Joe DeVito. They were roommates, but I don't know who she drove up with and back. All right, Marshall's telling you need to leave now to get to your own show.
Oh, I thought he meant I needed to leave now to make it to the fucking brokerage. All right, I've got to go. I've got to fucking, I got to have a good show so we can coast into Whiskey Wednesday with my buddy Cecil. I can't wait for tomorrow, buddy. We'll get some drinks. Chrissie, as always, goddamn pleasure.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
The pleasure's all
catch
mine.
Stancil Tuesday. Me and Stancil today. I think Bobby might pop his head in to defend it. I mean, anyway, so that's the that's the thing. That's the teaser.
I love it.
Bye.
Love you, Geno. Go watch him on In Hot Water.
Bye.
Geno Bisconte, everyone.
So let me know if you're gonna go Friday or Saturday. Maybe I'll go. You guys
FNT is not gonna end before 8, so I think Friday might be out of the question. Maybe Saturday we can go. I mean, if Keanu's going to be there Friday, I guess you could go either. Maybe I'll see if Frank wants to go Saturday. We were maybe planning a beach moment for Sunday.
So stay over in Belmore and go to Long Island.
Long Island beaches. Ugh.
Go to Hamptons.
No, the last time I was in the Hamptons actually was with Madison Malloy. She has a lot of connections over there, and it's really not worth. It's like the Hamptons are not really worth it. It's not. It's just the idea of it. I think for years you grow up on Long Island and people speak of the Hamptons and it's this magical place and you're gonna feel better than everybody else once you're there, and it's like all this hype, and then you're out there and you're like, okay. It's a lot of people in linen clothes and flip flops and like hats, and it's like kind of slower and quieter, but it's like.
Getting around anywhere is a fucking nightmare. Yeah. Driving around is absolutely fucking a nightmare. As soon as I hit 25 or 26, I was like done with the Hamptons and just going to Miami and Vegas and shit.
You go
10 times more fun.
I
go like every month.
To the Hamptons is like you could be set for life. Even going once, it's like, okay, I get it.
You got it. I rented a house there once, like with a bunch of guys, but it could have been anywhere. Yeah. Like it didn't, we were in the Hamptons, but then we just have house parties and then maybe hit a club or one time for a weekend or a restaurant. But most of the time, we were just having big house parties by the pool. And I was like, we could have rented this in a cheap neighborhood.
Yeah. If it's
Like,
just
why
about
are we
getting you and your friends together, you can do that literally anywhere. And it's like, you think you regular ass person are going to go to the Hamptons and hobnob? No. I mean, although I did
with Lizzie
when
Grubman.
I went with Madison, we did go to a house party, an insane fucking house party. I don't know how or who she knew. It was the biggest house I've ever seen in my life. Gigantic backyard. We actually literally were hobnobbing because I met Nigel Barker from America's Next Top Model. He's one of the judges. And now I think we friended each other on Instagram. I asked him to come on the podcast a couple times, and then I think he probably Googled me and then stopped responding. But there was some hobnobbing going on, but that's not the typical experience. Like, unless you fucking know someone and you know where to stay, and even at that point, it's still, you could have that good of a time anywhere else and not,
Yeah.
If you're going and having fun, you're probably not spending a shit ton of money because you know people or there's an established hang or whatever. And unless you live on Long Island, it's so much fucking traveling and traffic to sit in, and it's truly not worth it.
It's not. The only time I really had good times going to like those kind of parties is I have friends in Manhattan that were DJs at the big clubs, and then they would get hired for a small club gig, and then rehired at somebody, like you were just saying, like somebody's house for like 20 grand to do fucking 4 hours at their fucking.
So that's what they had. They had
so I'd be like, I'd go with my buddy
on tables. I was like, wow.
I'd be carrying in crates of records and shit and just walking into this party and being like, holy shit.
This house had a pool house. It had a second smaller house, like a little guest house. And I was like, I would be happy to live here.
The guest house are sometimes bigger than like normal houses. It's fucking insane. But so yeah, like those were fun. Like when we could go right into the front of the line, walk through the club, but that was just because I knew DJs in the city and they were, hooked up. So that was fun. Other than that, we're just at our house or just overpaying fucking for bottle service at a fucking.
Oh God, no.
Luckily I was with a bunch of Wall Street guys.
House anywhere, yeah.
I had a bunch of Wall Street friends in like that at that time, so they were always like just trying to one up each other. So
yeah,
I was like, fine, you guys want to fucking pay $1,200 for a $40 bottle? Go ahead.
You're like, I'll come. I'll be the fun guy, and you guys can just pay for stuff.
Yeah, they would throw money and I would bring girls to the table. That was my job.
Oh, wow. So you were like, they would chum the waters with you. You were the chum.
I would, because they couldn't talk. They were fucking retarded. They could only talk about fucking money and bullshit.
Women love that.
All right, you cutting out?
Right. No, I just didn't know what to say.
I know. I never heard you not talk for that long.
I know. I was like, I didn't know where to go.
You know what it is?
I was about to make a joke and then I didn't. And so
what was the joke?
I was gonna say that, like, would you wear that hat when you were talking to the women? But then I was like, yeah,
no, I had hair back then.
That was before. That was the before times.
Those are the before times.
Good night, Mister. There can only be one Mr. Bond with a 504 upping.
Well, I meant to ask Geno if he got like a fancy headband for meeting the parents.
Oh. Like have one that says Thompson on it. Like I want to be, maybe he should propose to Keanu on a headband. Like it'll say like, will you marry me? But he'll flip it on the other side so they can't see it. And then he can flip it and then get down on one knee. And
I think he should get, will you marry me tattooed on his bicep. And that should be that way when he
flexes.
Yeah. That way when they both break up, they'll both have embarrassing tattoos to talk about.
Yeah. God, I bet there's people who have gotten "Will you marry me" tattooed on their arm.
Temporary tattoo.
And then temporary tattoo would really be the way to go.
You wait and see what she answers, and then you're like, all right, let's get this done. I have to run to the guy, have it done for real.
Oh my God. Okay. Cecil.
Like Sharpie.
What's coming up for you? You're gonna do Whiskey Wednesday tomorrow. Anything else?
Tonight I am Tuesdays with Cecil. I'm gonna have Alex Stein and Melanie Mack on tonight.
Ooh.
We're gonna yell at him because he's training for a boxing match. He's doing
He really is doing that? Oh my God.
So legit, and he's a fucking vegan. He's not eating meat. He's getting no protein.
He's going to get so hurt doing this.
I'm worried. I'm worried. He's gonna have no win. He has the worst diet. He's like, he thinks not eating meat is healthy.
It's not.
He goes to McDonald's, orders Big Macs with no patties, and fills it in with French fries.
Ew.
So he has French fry Big Macs, and I'm like, that's got to be the most unhealthy thing I've ever seen. And he's like, well, I'm vegan or whatever. I'm like,
Marshall wants to get a "Will you bury me" tattoo for Lindsay. That's funny. It's Kiki coming to us from the pool.
It's a pool stream, chrysanthemums.
Ah, I'm so jealous.
you have to say hi like Dylan, like, love ya.
Oh my God, it's Bisconte. Tell us about this pool pass and who is there. What's the scene like?
Pass, it's just me. I decided to work from the pool today, and I'll show you the people. Hello, people.
Yes, you are working right now. All right, that woman's reading a book. What pool is this?
It's at the.
Is that in Queens?
I've seen this before, actually. I think I've been there.
Dream Downtown in I think it's 16th Street and something.
Okay.
It's really chic. There's a DJ. I'm a dude. But no, it's relaxing and nice. And then it ends up being like $80 and you can stay here from 11 to 6 and not
$80 for the pass, or each time you go?
You do one and done. You get one pass and then you have the day. You book which day, and then or I like the Hotel 60 LES, and I just get a room there, and it's not actually that horribly expensive. And then they have a nice rooftop bar, and then you spend the whole day that day and the day after by the pool. There's no good pool situations in New York, so you have to spend a little sometimes.
Yeah. But whatever, it's worth it if you're like living in the city. I think I went once where I like spent money and went to a pool for a day because like you need to. Because if you don't, it's like, and you don't have a car, you're not gonna feel inclined to go drive to a beach.
And the beaches are so shitty. Like, well, a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know, but this one's nice. It's not overly crowded, and no one's too much of a douche. So
right.
Anyway, people are looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? So I bid you adieu. Bye, Cecily. Bye,
is your mom still banned? Is your mom
her ban has been lifted. And she's a hero. People keep coming up to her and they're like, thank you for everything that you did. Our ban was lifted as well. And she's
is it too late to send her a band's towel?
No, she would love that. You should if you want to. She would love that.
Okay. I'm gonna
bye, you guys.
Bye.
Love you, Kiki. KK. I love.
All right, so Tuesday with Cecil tonight. Then I got Whiskey Wednesday with Geno tomorrow, and Jack Show Thursday. And I might see you this weekend at Geno's show.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe Saturday. I would love to try to do a beach moment with Lindsay and whoever else wants to come.
Why don't you guys go before that? Like go make a day, go Saturday early to the beach and then go to the show from there.
I think Lindsay might have to work. That's a good idea. Lindsay might have to work. I'll check. I would love some sand in my crotch. It's been a while.
Isn't it nice to go right from the beach with a sandy vagina and then sit in a comedy club?
Oh, yeah, because you're like probably a little like you're going to be buzzed at the beach if you play your cards right. And then you just continue that buzz through the night. That's great at the show. That sounds like a great day. All right, Cecil. Well, whatever you're doing, it's working for you. You're looking good. You're feeling good. Are there any ladies?
Sickly. You look absolutely ill. I'm worried about you. I see you getting thinner and thinner.
I've gained 5 pounds since the wedding. I gotta get my ass back on track. I've been eating bread. That stops today.
I'm trying to do my last. I still got a little gut on me. I got about 10 pounds to go. But I mean, I'm down like 90 pounds. I'm in the 170s for the first time since the 70s.
You lost 90 pounds?
Oh.
Holy shit.
It took 3 years, so I did it like slow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way you don't become like a deflated balloon, That's what happens. Those guys get the fucking bite.
Yeah, you can't look deflated. I've been working out pretty consistently like a year and a half. So it's like, yeah, you gotta just fucking make it your life.
Yep. That's where I'm going right now. That's why I heard you guys talking when I was getting ready for the gym.
You were gonna go. Well, maybe I'll go to the gym now. All right.
Do it.
Love you, Cecil. Thank you, chat. Thank you for watching Mayor in the Morning. It is now the afternoon. Enjoy your afternoon. I will be back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. But of course, I will be interviewing Monica Page from OAN tonight at 9. So I'll see you back there. Adam Choi, yes, fitness is racist. That's why we love it.
I heard that.